yourself. The movie. Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. Chapter 3.
Now then, let's begin with a simple explanation of the class trial. During the class trial, you will present your arguments for who the killer is and vote for who done it. If you vote correctly, then only the blackened will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong person,
There were a bunch of people
I'll punish everyone besides the blackened.
when I played the first game
and
that saw the
person
anime.
will earn the right to leave this island. Oh well, who cares about this boring explanation?
I think a lot of them
Let's
said that they
get on with it
liked
already.
the game more, though.
I don't
Kinda
mind
cool.
starting the trial, but I don't really have a grasp of how the case played out.
Oh, Nagito, you're just slow rolling us.
You know, because I was asleep.
Chat
the whole
box is
time.
long. Alright, I'll change the chat box, actually. Let's do that right now. Sorry, Bress. Just like 2 secs. Real fast. I'll just change it to 300. There you go. Okay. It's our makeshift solution.
Even if you do grasp it, you're just gonna confuse the heck out of us, aren't you?
But Nagito's not alone.
Thanks for telling me, by the
I
way.
don't really get it either.
I would have forgot.
You're fine. Your head's empty anyway.
Empty head? Huh. What's wrong with that? Listen up. The emptier your head, the more dreams you can stuff inside it, you know?
Wow, that's a good way to think about it. I guess.
Anyway, we shouldn't proceed with the trial if
I
those who can't
guess.
participate in the arguments. Since he's the first witness, why don't we ask Hajime to explain the incident and the sequence of events?
Do I suspect anyone? You know, there's not enough information to go off of. We don't know where enough people are. I think Gundam's innocent, Chiaki's innocent, Mikan's innocent. I think Yakuza guy's
Then,
innocent.
Let's start with when we split into the hospital team and motel team because of the despair disease.
So who does that leave? Mechanic. I guess I
The
suspect
hospital
Mechanic.
team consisted of Nagito, Ibuki, and Akane, who were infected, and Mikan, Fuyuhiko, and me.
I don't think Nagito did it. I think Mechanic did it. I can't say Sonya, man. Can't do it.
Chiaki, and Hyoko.
Spending the night at the hospital was prohibited, so Hajime and I had to sleep at our cottages.
I woke up at my cottage on the day the incident happened.
What's up, Snowdrop?
Mikan came by to wake me
That wasn't
up.
explained how she got
Told
into her
me
room.
Nagito
That is
had
very
recovered from
true.
symptoms.
But Sonya can't be guilty, man. It can't happen.
We immediately headed over to the hospital, and after we confirmed his recovery, I made Mikan rest in the on-call room, since she hadn't slept all night, while I waited in the hospital lobby.
Here's the thing. Maybe she got in because it just wasn't locked or something stupid. Like, I know it's overlooked, and they didn't really explain it, and we didn't ask Sonya. But maybe she walked in after us? Like, there's a bunch of little small things.
And then, I saw the incoming signal light on the surveillance camera blinking before our scheduled time. When I pressed the button to turn on the monitor, what appeared on screen was a video of someone wearing a hospital gown and a hemp bag on their head, climbing a stepladder.
There's also 2 hemp bags. So what happened to the second one? Like, we never found it.
Amazing! That's such a heart-pounding story!
And then what did you do, Hajime?
I tried to stop them, of course. I rushed out of the hospital and ran to where the video was being recorded, the music venue. But it was too late.
It was too
By the
late.
time I arrived, the person wearing the hemp bag on their head was already hanging from the ceiling. I thought I should tell the others right away, so I headed to the motel.
Why the motel?
I'm glad that they're recapping, like, this entire thing.
Because it was close to the music venue. And unlike the hospital, there were more able-bodied people there. At least, that's what I thought. But the only person who came with me was Chiaki.
But I remember feeling a little relieved because not long after, we met up with Mikan and Fuyuhiko.
We were also looking for Ibuki since she disappeared from our sight.
After I rested for a bit, I started counting everyone at the hospital. And then I noticed Ibuki was gone, so
I sprinted out of the hospital. Coincidentally, I ran into Fuyuhiko, so I pled with him in various ways to see if he could help
She has
me
like the
out.
meekest voice ever.
Various ways?
That's true. That's true. They
Don't
do have
say
to
it
cover
like that and
everything.
confuse people.
I mean, they do this just because, you know, not everybody is filled in the
After I
trial.
heard from those two that Ibuki disappeared,
And I don't think they expect you to be crazy like me and just play an entire 8-hour trial in like one day. I think they expect you to take like breaks when they save at the very least.
so I immediately led them to the music venue.
But the door wouldn't open. Since we had no other option, the four of us broke down the door.
Because this is kind of refreshing me a little
And
bit.
when
It's
that
nice.
happened, we didn't just find Ibuki's body. We also found Hyoko's. And not just that. Her body was taped to a pillar.
I understand why she was taped to a pillar. I don't understand that.
That's when we heard the body discovery announcement. Not once, but twice in a row.
And so we decided to lower the hanged body, didn't we?
Monokuma's excited for some reason.
When we removed the hemp bag, just as we feared, it was Ibuki.
So that's how the case played out. Thank you. I understood it very easily.
Thanks for the host here.
Well, it's clear what the problem with this case is. When
I've never
Hajime
heard
left
this
the
guy's
music
voice.
venue, who...
Wait, how do I know anything Hajime just said is true?
Because it is. It just is. That's how it happened.
Sorry, I'm only being impartial right now. The story I just heard is clearly suspicious.
Don't you try and pin this on me, man.
Hajime, if you're the only one who saw the hanging video and the first one to discover Ibuki's body, then you could be lying as much as you want right now.
Hey, man, take a shower, okay? Take a shower.
Why would I
Jesus.
lie? Obviously. So you could make us ignore what might be an inconvenient truth for you.
You doubt me?
If you're not lying, I would like you to prove it.
Dude, McCon, back me up.
Come on, try to prove it to me. Prove you're not the killer.
Yeah. It's just because, as Kazuchi said, Megito's the kind of guy who will just confuse us and make matters worse. Damn. I shouldn't have explained it to Megito. I'm in trouble now thanks to that. Kill Hajime, he's the killer. No, we're not the killer. That's the thing. We're not the killer. Surveillance monitor video. I don't know what I'm supposed to...
Hajime's testimony is clearly
Scrap of
suspicious.
thick paper.
Hajime's testimony is a lie. And the fact that Ibuki hung herself.
That would also be a lie.
I don't think I can deny that possibility. After all, Hajime's the only witness.
Why would Hajime lie?
Well, obviously because he's the killer.
Did Hajime kill both of them?
The fact that the bodies were imitating the movie.
Wait, okay, we can... I know what
means
to
it
do.
probably is Hajime's fault.
I know what to do. We never saw the video. And you can only see it once.
Hajime's testimony.
Hajime's and the fact that Ibuki.
That would also.
I don't think I can. After all,
Why would Hajime?
Well,
We couldn't
obviously,
deny
because
anything
Did
else.
Hajime kill both?
The fact that the bodies were imitating the movie. No, that's wrong.
To the fucking dome. Right away.
I'm not the killer. I mean, there's no way I'd be able to imitate that movie.
Of course you're not. I already knew that.
Why do you do this to me?
Huh?
What?
Before the incident,
God
Hajime
damn
never
it.
watched that movie. His invitation ticket is proof of that. Each person only received one ticket, and they're marked with a stamp that shows the date and time. Isn't that right, Monokuma?
Yes.
God
No
damn it.
mistakes there.
This guy is so intentionally
Which
misleading.
means there's no way Hajime, who never saw the movie, could commit murders that imitated it.
Just a prank, bro.
Or did anyone tell him what happens in the movie? Of course no one did, right?
hold on a sec. You're the one who brought this up in the first
Yeah, I
place.
know. It's confusing as fuck, dude.
Nagito, what are you doing?
Well, since we're opening with your witness testimony, I thought we should solidify the foundation. It also provides a good warm-up.
What warm-up? This isn't a game, you know.
Don't get mad. I just think warming up is really important.
Nikita
especially
confirmed
since this isn't a
gesture.
game.
What a waste of time.
not a very good
I knew it
jester.
would
He
turn out
always
like this
lives.
anyway.
Now then, since we know Hajime's testimony is reliable, let us move on to the arguments.
So this means Ibuki definitely climbed the stepladder all by herself,
Akane
right?
could be bad too. That's the one I forgot about. Akane, Mechanic are probably the two biggest suspects. And of course they could pull like the whole "oh, Nekomaru did it,"
Yeah,
but
I'm
that'd be
positive.
weird.
Then that seals it. Ibuki committed suicide.
If Ibuki committed suicide, then who killed Hiyoko?
She committed suicide because she was like, remember she was afflicted with that disease where she would believe anything. So you could just be like, Ibuki, hang yourself.
Murder
And she would do it.
coincidentally occurring in the same place as a suicide.
Yeah, but the sexy girls have to die at some point. There's too many alive right now. There's too many sexy girls to like normal people.
Like I said before, it's pretty clear what the problem with this case is. The killer murdered Hiyoko while Hajime was gone. So all we gotta do is establish who could have possibly done that.
Then let's ask Hajime. How long would you say you were away from the music venue?
I don't think Hiyoko died when I was at the music venue, or away, because Hiyoko died first.
I couldn't have been gone for more than 10 minutes.
So they killed Hiyoko and taped her up within 10 minutes? There's no way that's possible.
That's why
No,
the
you're not in
killer
this game.
stalled for time by making the music venue a closed room.
What do you mean a closed
You were
room?
Toko.
The killer blocked the venue door from the inside to try and keep us from entering right away.
However, that door is the only entrance to the music venue, right? If they blocked the door from the inside, the killer would not have been able to leave either.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Which means, when we broke down the venue door, the killer was still inside.
They were?
Yeah,
If
actually.
that's the case, the only suspicious people are those who don't have an alibi for that time. And that's you two, Sonia and Kazuichi.
Well, and Akane. Akane too.
Me too?
And Nagito.
What the hell? Why's it gotta be us?
The others all have alibis. Chiaki, Mikan, Hajime, and
I like how
all
Gundam-
broke down the venue door together.
Like, he just kind of floats through these trials. He doesn't say anything useful, but he's never, like, suspicious.
Gundam met up with
How is that
Hajime
possible?
at the motel right before that.
He, like, never plays a part in these
And
trials.
if Akane and Nagito were laid
Like,
up
he
in
might
the hospital,
as well not even be
the only
here.
person that leaves is one of you.
He's like the new hero.
There's another person who doesn't have an alibi. You know, Nekomaru. Me too!
Hey, why are you talking like, huh? You're kidding, right? You're not up to something weird,
No, he
are
didn't,
you?
like, absorb Nekomaru's soul.
Please stop making bad jokes.
Anyway, if the killer was hiding
Yeah,
inside
but
the
I mean, I'm
venue,
sure
we should
Gundam...
obviously doubt
Yeah,
the
I guess
people
that's
who
true.
don't
He doesn't even
have
get suspected.
alibis.
What a wicked way of backing us into a wall. Is this his professional skill?
Alright, so let's think about this. If it did happen in the hospital, which I think it did, because there's a room imitating... Yeah, okay. Let me think. So the imitation murder happened in the hospital, I think. And then when we went to the venue, we didn't notice that there wasn't like a candle or like a broken machine thing. So we bolted to the motel, and then the killer follows us, goes to the music venue, sits at the candle, sits at the thing. Ibuki's already dead. Then he has the dead Hiyoko body in the side staff room, brings it out, tapes it up, hides in the staff room. Then we come, pops out. That's what I think happens. The killer was inside the music venue. Hiyoko obviously thinks so, but is it really it? How did the room lock? There's no other way. If the killer is in there, like that drumstick thing. I don't understand the glob at all. I don't know how that plays a part. Doesn't
The
make
killer
sense
was
to me.
still inside the music venue. By locking the door from the inside, they tried to keep us from getting in.
Oh, wait a sec. Fuck, I don't know. I don't know.
It seems they were trying to stall for time.
How did they lock the door? That door should not have had a lock.
The lock was on the floor in front of the door.
Are you talking about the broken drumstick?
You can use that as a bolt to lock the door. By doing that, the killer who was hiding inside waited till we gathered together and suddenly appeared.
So they look like they had just rushed over.
I have seen this in serial crime dramas.
That person's remark contradicts the truth.
The killer was still inside the music venue.
Fuck.
By locking the door...
Fuck. What are our evidence? Motel room key, surveillance monitor,
They tried to keep
blob.
us from getting in.
Surveillance monitor, blob. Dude. Surveillance monitor. No. Alright, we're gonna try this or something. Stall
How did
for
they lock
time.
the door? That door should not have had a lock.
I don't understand the lock thing. Why would they even
The
lock
lock was
it?
on the floor in front of the door.
Are you talking about the broken drumstick?
You can use that as a bolt to lock. By doing that, the killer who waited till we gathered to... and suddenly...
So they look
So
like
what do we have
This
to...
is serial crime dramas.
Oh my god.
The killer was still
I don't know what to
locking
do.
the door
He
from
was
the
by
inside.
locking the door
They tried
from
to
the
keep us
inside.
getting in.
From the
Seems
inside.
they were trying to stall for time.
Stall for time. Can we contradict stall for time? Why? Maybe the glob is like glue and that's what was sticking the door. I don't know. I'm basically just talking to myself when I play this. Don't worry. Let's see. Let me think about this. Okay, let me think about this. Let me think about this. So, it shows a person dressed in a hospital gown wearing a hemp bag. Yeah. Why would... You would think they would stall for time because they want to hang up Kyoko. You know, I don't even have drumstick as a clue. That's kind of weird. Alright, I'll just show up the glob to somebody.
How did they lock the door? That door should not have had a...
The lock was on the floor.
Are you
So
talking about
blue
the
is
You can use
agreement.
that as a... by
Yeah.
doing that, the ki- waited
So we
till
can't
ga-
contradict
and suddenly
So they look like
I have seen this in serial crime dramas.
There's no way this
the
works.
killer was still in... by locking the door from the inside.
Wow.
No,
okay.
that's wrong.
Nice. So the glob did it. Not the drumstick.
There's also a possibility that the door was locked from the outside.
From the outside? How?
There was a semi-transparent glob stuck to the venue door.
How did the drumstick get like
That's
that
what they
then?
used.
So they were like, hey, Ibuki, kill yourself. And then they close the door with the glue. And then Ibuki puts a drumstick there.
Semi-transparent glob. Like rubber, maybe?
It was probably glue. A gummy.
I see.
It was probably a gummy. Kyoko did it.
Semi-transparent glob. Must have been glue.
Glue?
Yeah, I think so too. It had a firm, gel-like chewiness. And I could smell workshop chemicals the moment I put it in my mouth.
Why did you put it in your mouth in the first
Based
place?
on all that, I'm certain it was glue.
Yeah, she eats a lot of glue.
I didn't know glue was edible.
Fucking Chiaki.
I believe it is not something one typically eats.
See, Sonya knows better. Sonya knows better.
That glue was
why
only
Sonya's
applied to
bae.
the areas where both doors touched. By screwing it in the gaps of the closed door. They must have sealed the venue door from the outside.
And thanks to that, a glob of glue was left where the door was stuck. Yup, it fits perfectly. But if you just stick them
You know, that's a good point. I didn't even think about that stock. There's broken drumsticks all over the place. Not necessarily a drumstick was placed there. I don't know why I had that so hard in my mind, that there had to be a drumstick placed. You're right. I wish we normal. Thanks to the 5 month
That
sub, dude.
doesn't really
Appreciate it.
matter. The killer only did that to make us think the door was locked from the inside.
What'd you say?
First of all, didn't that drumstick we found seem really obvious? Almost unnaturally so?
Well, I mean, if you
It was
broke
so
a drumstick
obvious that it makes more sense to think the killer placed
from the
it as
door,
a
it would be right
diversion.
next to the door. I don't know.
Are you saying the drumstick was a trap the killer set on purpose? Then I totally fell for that fucking trap.
Don't sweat it, man. Don't sweat it.
Apologize to Miss Sonia.
No.
However, you're not allowed to slice open your stomach this time.
Nah.
In a quarrel, both sides are to blame. That's why it's better to just have no sides at all.
So, during the 10 minutes Hajime left the venue, the killer murdered Hiyoko and created a closed space?
And they also taped her up after killing her, right?
Even quick work has limits.
Oh, what unimaginable speed for a slowpoke like me.
If they couldn't have done it while Hajime was away from the venue, they must have done it earlier than that.
Earlier.
But when Hajime got to the venue, only Ibuki's body was there, right?
And when you went back with everyone else, Hiyoko's body was there too, right? But it's possible that the body was just revealed at that time, when Hiyoko was actually killed earlier.
It's true.
Just revealed?
Of course, the body wasn't revealed on its own. The killer did that too. Here, I have proof.
That scrap of paper. Is that what we found in the
We know what
baton
that's
lighting at the
from.
music venue?
That's right, but just what is this scrap anyway?
I don't know if the scrap proves it. I thought the shoe blood proved it. Gundam's really smart sometimes. He's not really dumb, but he is kind of... He doesn't have very much tact, I guess. He's a little bit silly. He's kind of a goof. That's what I would say. Figure out what it is. Wait, I wasn't paying attention. What were they talking about? Oh, shit. Okay, good. It was, wallpaper, I think. Right? These seem kind of, like, superfluous to me. I don't know. This whole hangman thing. He has a great voice. That's true. That's true. He does. We're getting wrecked by RNG right now. Oh shit, I accidentally pressed Y. Son of a bitch. You know what? I should just leave these out. Look at all these A's. Oh. There's so many. Fuck. Okay. Danganronpa 1 just had like a quicker Hangman's Gambit, so like you could get through it faster.
Isn't it part of the wallpaper in the storage room?
How does that prove it though?
In the music venue storage room.
Did they take...
Should
I
be
don't know.
black wallpaper that's
I
the
don't
same color as that scrap. There was also a tear along
Oh,
the
you
edge
can
of the
speed up, slow down. I
wallpaper,
didn't know that. Let's get it
So,
now.
you're right. You overlay the scrap that was caught on the lighting, tear in the wallpaper. See? It fits perfectly.
I see. So the scrap that was caught on the baton lighting was originally part of the wallpaper.
So why did they take it down?
What's wrong with that? Does it have something to do with Hyoko's body disappearance?
A mere nobody like me isn't important enough to answer that. But if you guys were exceptional enough to identify that scrap of paper, you can figure this out easily.
That scrap of paper stuck to the baton lighting was part of that wallpaper I found in the storage room. Is it connected to the sudden appearance of Yoko's body? If I trace it back from there, the answer should become clear. Alright, let's give it a try. Wait, what are we doing? I don't remember. Oh, this! Oh, jeez. Okay. See? Like, this... Oh, shit, I wasn't looking. Okay, that's my bad. That's my bad. I don't remember how to jump. Okay, why? We got this. We're fine. We're fine. Seems kind of superfluous, too. But it's not a big deal. It's all good. This is like Snowboard Kids. It was hidden, I think, in the storage room. Speed boost. We're dodging the triangles of our mind. With some sour pleas in the background. The wallpaper. Nice. Fuck. It's not that I don't like it. It's just, admittedly, a little bit pointless. Like, this is way better than the Hangman's Gambit thing. This. They covered the pillar. Nice. And we look so good doing it. I've played SSX Tricky, actually. Love that game. But that reminded me more of Snowboard Kids just because of like the
Got it. Hyoko's body was hidden before
rigid way you do tricks.
But it would have taken quite a long time to tape up a hidden body.
I don't think Hajime has an ultimate. He said that there's a reserve class or something where, like, the greatest tragedy was, like, the reserve students fighting against the ultimate students. I think he's a reserve student.
No, the body was already taped up and the killer hid it, along with the pillar using the wallpaper.
What? They hid the pillar?
Yeah, by wrapping the wallpaper around the pillar, the killer was able to create a slightly larger pillar.
That makes sense.
So when I first discovered Ibuki's body, Hyoko's body was already there. However, because it was concealed within a slightly larger pillar, I didn't realize that at the time.
Well, that's understandable. I mean, it makes sense that you'd notice Ibuki's body right away.
So they used the baton lighting on the ceiling to hang the wallpaper?
The baton lighting forms a perfect circle around the pillar, so using it to hang the wallpaper totally fits.
Then, the reason the wallpaper was covered in so many stickers is to make it look like that pillar.
That's how they hid Hyoko's body, and then peeled off the wallpaper as soon as I left the music venue.
But the killer made a mistake. They accidentally ripped off a piece of the wallpaper. And because of that, a scrap was left on the baton lighting.
We're getting there.
The killer must have been in a hurry. Their plan took too long. Hajime could have walked in on them.
But going to the trouble of hiding the body and the pillar is very bold and risky.
But the crime itself would be much easier to pull off, since they don't have much to do while Hajime's gone.
I don't understand why they would hide the body at all, though.
They just have to peel off that wallpaper and stash it in the storage room.
I guess they tried to make it look like a Buki locked herself in the room?
Then when was Hiyoko actually killed?
But that doesn't make any sense either, because you would want... I don't know.
Good point. And on that note,
This is a weird case.
it's about time we shed some light on those imitation murders.
Also, Nagito is, like, carrying us right now.
You mentioned imitation murder more than once. But what is that?
Come on, Manomi, step it up.
Are you kidding me? You haven't seen my masterpiece? The Wizard of Monami 2.5D?
Hey! Don't
I haven't
put
been
my
streaming very long.
likeness in your movies without my permission.
You're pretty noisy for someone who eats mothballs.
I don't eat
I'm not gonna play the next chapter
mothballs.
today. I'm gonna do that
I
tomorrow.
just enjoy looking at them.
This is gonna take like 4 hours.
I knew it. There are so many similarities. It must have been intentional.
If there's any time left over and I feel like to continue playing, I'll just
Ibuki's
play
death
Metal Gear
by
Solid.
hanging matches the Scarecrow's death from the movie. Not just that, but Hiyoko getting taped up after her death matches the lion's death.
It's as if both crimes were replicas of scenes from the movie, although the mutilated Tin Man was omitted.
But why did the killer go to all this trouble in the first place?
Based on what we know, the reason the killer chose these imitations isn't that difficult to figure out.
They wanted you to think Ibuki died first. The reason the killer imitated the two victims in that movie, because they like movies, to hide the weapon, to let their accomplice escape. I think it's this
I
one.
see.
Icy baby.
The reason the killer imitated two of the murders from the movie was so he'd mix up the killing order.
Then Hiyoko was actually killed before Ibuki?
A valid line of reasoning.
Thank you, guys. Thank you.
Yeah, it's valid. The condition of Ibuki's body suggests that as well.
What do you mean? If you're going to cry and beg like that, then I guess I'll hear about the condition of Ibuki's body.
Is this guy actually smart?
I'm not even crying.
I'll let you sob as much as you want later. Just hurry up and tell me before I change my mind.
What a jerk!
What a jerk.
Oh, I see. You want me to explain it to you, right?
I think it's
You don't
mechanic.
understand what I'm saying, right?
An even bigger jerk? Impossible!
Look, Ibuki died because she hanged herself, right? That means when she was still alive, her feet were touching the floor.
I did not watch the finals. I haven't been watching much basketball. Like, if I'm not paying attention to the regular season, I'm not gonna watch the finals.
But
Just because I don't feel invested
Ibuki
into it.
was still standing when Hiyoko was killed. That would mean Hiyoko was killed before Ibuki.
True. Keck.
Your words are so light as the silk's feather. Your opponent is out of your league. It is too absurd to try
Is he
to
saying
perplex
he's
me
the
so
murderer?
inadequately.
Gundam is a dork. I
And
agree.
he's being annoying again.
First and foremost, you claim Ibuki's feet were touching the floor when Hiyoko was killed. How can a low-class creature with no psychic abilities like you know something like that?
Look at her shoes.
Because she was doing something that's only possible if her feet were on the floor.
It seems you suffer from a pathetic delusion.
Yeah, hamster man.
You're one to talk.
Anyway, if this continues, we're just gonna talk in circles. I think it's best if we clarify Ibuki's status when Hiyoko was killed. If they give me those shoes, we're in there. If they don't give me the shoes, yeah, blood on the souls. Let's go. That's definitely a contradiction.
When Hiyoko died, Ibuki's feet were on the floor.
Yeah. I mean, I'm
I am
not
telling you to present your evidence.
contradicting that.
Did you see her walking?
If her feet were on the floor, was there any sign she stepped on something?
Yes. You're so smart, Sonia.
I agree with
You're so smart. I agree with that. You feel embarrassed for saying Gundam's smart? Don't worry, man.
Sonia
He's
said.
smart. He says some
Something.
smart things occasionally at some point, don't you?
That's something was blood. There were faint blood stains on the soles of her slippers.
That is not Ibuki's blood, right? She suffered no external injuries.
And it's Hiyoko's blood!
Hyoko's only wound was a fatal slice on her neck. And she died almost instantly, right?
I thought if you get sliced in the neck, it's a horrible death that lasts for a while.
Ibuki stepped on her blood.
It means Ibuki was still standing when Hyoko was mortally wounded. Which means Ibuki was still alive at the exact moment Hyoko was killed.
True that.
Don't underestimate the
Oh,
power
come on,
of the evil
Gundam.
eye. Is that it? A shepherd dressed in his Sunday spikes.
He's not even the killer.
Still
He
reeks
just
of
doesn't
wrath.
pick up on things quickly.
Does that mean you have a rebuttal?
Does that mean you have a rebuttal? It's a good line. But are you sure you're sure? If I show you how serious I am, this world might be destroyed, you know. You're so frightened you can't even make a sound. It seems you've realized our difference in status.
This guy's gonna die in like the next couple episodes.
However, the time for conviction starts now. You better entertain
He's
me to the fullest.
too weird. He's too weird. It's the same thing with the chef guy. Like the chef was so weird, they had to kill him off quick. I don't know what I'm refuting. He didn't even say anything. Wow, that's like... I don't know what...
You're saying the blood on Ibuki's feet belonged to Hyoko. Ah, impossible!
How is it
Try to
impossible?
remember the crime scene. There was no blood on the floor.
There was blood on the floor.
You can't step on blood that was never there.
There was smudge on the floor.
Just
Heck,
say
heck,
nice,
heck,
nice.
heck.
As long as Ibuki's body has no
And I want to
open wound,
advance.
there's no doubt that that blood is Hyoko's.
Hyoko was taped to the pillar, and it's possible that the pillar still had blood on it. However, you cannot step on the pillar with your feet. You should feel proud of yourself.
No, let me not advance.
It's been nearly 3 years since I've had to use 60% of my power.
This guy's from like Dragon Ball or some shit.
Damn it!
You're fine. We wanted to go to the original
You're saying
topic.
the blood on Ibuki's feet belonged to Ah, impossible! Try to remember the crime scene. There was no blood on the floor.
Allow me to cut through those words.
60% of my power. He's like Frieza.
The reason there was no blood on the floor is because the killer wiped it away afterward.
Don't say such foolish things. You don't have proof of that at all.
Do I? Do I? Are you sure you're sure?
I do. If you look closely, there's a streak on the floor where blood was wiped away.
When the killer tried to hide Hyoko's body,
It's embarrassing,
he probably
Gundam.
cleaned the blood at the same time, but Ibuki must have already stepped in it, and the killer probably didn't even realize it.
The reason they wiped off the blood on the floor was so we'd mix up the order of the murders, right?
Yes. I think so.
Even if they're able to hide Hyoko's body, it'd be bad if her blood was left out in the open.
Plus, Ibuki's body was left out in the open, and it wasn't bleeding from any open wounds at all.
Hyoko's body was probably wrapped in duct tape to stop her bleeding.
Man, I feel bad that
the
Ibuki
bleeding
died.
will stop once the heart stops beating. So I don't think they had to go that far.
Aside from Mikon, none of us were aware of that fact, so the killer probably did not know it either.
Maybe the heater was running inside the music venue so it would screw with Mikon's autopsy?
Yeah.
That's right! I didn't know the time of death because of the heater!
The time of death wasn't mentioned in the Monokuma file, just to keep concrete evidence.
He's really dumb, Panda. He's really dumb.
Yep. Since we have all this evidence, there's no one else who wants to object, right?
This is where Gundam steps in.
Then it's decided. Hyoko was killed before Ibuki.
It appears that it is wiser to retreat for now. Fine then. But regardless of good or evil, there's no deceit in upholding one's convictions.
There's a couple people who like Ibuki in chat. There are.
Can't you just shut up and back off?
Now then, let us resume our debate.
The thing is, most people like, I don't know, there's like a surprising amount of people that like
Wait a
Chiaki.
sec. There's something I want to run by Monokuma first.
Huh? Again? Didn't something like this happen last time, too?
Hey, if the victim actually committed suicide, what are we supposed to do?
They didn't commit suicide.
The same as always. You have to vote for who the killer is.
It's not Ibuki.
Think about it. A suicide means you've killed the most important existence of all, yourself. Unfortunately, that means there's no Blacken to punish, but I guess in a pinch, I can always punish Monami.
Nagito, what do you mean? If the victim actually committed
He
suicide?
knows they didn't commit suicide too.
Well, I mean, I understand Hyoko's death, but I'm wondering if Ibuki was really murdered. For example, it's possible
Nobody
Ibuki
thought,
killed
nobody in
Hyoko,
chat
and
thought
then
that
committed
Hyoko was fake.
suicide
Not
due to a
one,
guilty
okay?
conscience,
I'm
right?
positive.
That's totally impossible. Then she never would have killed her to begin with.
She was afflicted by the despair disease, remember? That means anything can
She was afflicted with it, so she could have been tricked
But
really
if
easily.
Ibuki's the killer, she wouldn't have been able to falsify the sequence of the murders, right? After Hajime saw the hanged body, the sudden appearance of Hyoko's body soon after means the killer had to be alive at that time.
Then she was alive! When Hajime first discovered Ibuki, she was just pretending
How
to
the
be
fuck
dead.
do you pretend to be dead when you're hanging from a rope?
If she waited until Hajime left,
No.
that's when she could have made her move and mess with the
I don't
crime
think
scene.
that's what happened.
She hanged herself. Remember? There's no fucking way she could have faked that.
And if she was going to fake her death, I think she wouldn't have chosen hanging. Her body would have been defenseless in that state. If anyone touched her, that alone would have ruined her plan.
I see. So that means
Just a prank gone wrong.
there's no doubt that someone killed those two. I'm glad.
Okay.
Now I'm free to search for the killer.
He's probably... No, I don't think he's the killer.
What the
He's
heck?
just... He's just annoying.
There's still one more issue on my mind. If Ibuki didn't commit suicide, just what was
I think
that
we saw that
video
video in the
Hajime
hospital.
saw?
There's no other explanation. Huh?
According to that video you saw, Ibuki was by herself when she climbed the stepladder, right? Then does that mean someone forced her to do it?
Yes.
Forced? Perhaps they used hypnotism or something?
I don't know anything about that.
Yakuza guy's your favorite.
Don't say it all proud.
Putting that aside,
Out of the guys that are left,
obvious that the killer did something.
probably for me too.
So
I like Yakuza guy and Nagito.
figure out who was able to do whatever that
I didn't like Mechanic Guy, but I like him more now because I think his voice is funny, and I like that he's kind of a perv.
So...
But he's probably
an
the killer.
alibi.
so.
Then our plan is to destroy the weakest alibi. Since Hajime
Sonya,
has
whoa,
seen the
whoa, whoa,
video,
whoa,
it is
whoa,
clear
whoa.
what time the crime
We gotta
took place.
protect you because I don't think you're the killer, but you don't have the greatest alibi here. So just saying.
But just to be sure, that surveillance camera doesn't have a record function, right?
Nagito's cool. He's annoying
Cheap-ass
though.
surveillance camera, you know? There's no way it'd have some kind of sweet recording feature.
Then the video Hajime saw was
I guess for like the depth of the characters and being interesting, Nagito is probably the best. But I wouldn't want to hang out with him.
What time did Hajime see that video?
I saw it at the hospital, right before Monokuma's morning announcement.
I'm just glad that I don't have to listen to Hiyoko cry. That's good. I
And
mean, you
saw
never
the
want
body
somebody
of the
to
music
die.
venue A little after Monokuma's announcement.
So Ibuki hanged herself right before Monokuma's announcement. And since we established that Hiyoko was killed before Ibuki, that means the time that the murders occurred was before and during the announcement.
then we just have to find the person who doesn't have an alibi during that time?
Now then, I shall issue my decree. Let Operation Destroy the Weakest
Sorry,
Alibi
Sonya, but you might
commence.
have the weakest alibi. You're a mechanic. I think Akane actually might have done it.
We can exclude the sick people like me and Akane, right?
And what about the others?
Right before the morning announcement.
I need to look at these accounts. Oh man. Okay.
I was totally sleeping in my motel room.
I think everyone at the motel was doing that.
So everyone who stayed at the motel doesn't have an alibi.
Why is it sideways?
What about you guys?
Why are these sideways?
I was where I was supposed to be, my own cottage.
That's not an alibi.
Aside from those
I think we
afflicted by
agree
the
with that.
disease, if nobody has an alibi, then Operation Destroy the Weakest Alibi has failed.
If nobody has an alibi? No, I can. We're gonna do McConn's account. And we're gonna
We can exclude the
go
sick.
at.
And what about the... Right before the... I was totally
we're
sleeping.
gonna do that.
Everyone.
So everyone who stayed... What about you guys?
I was
Just
where I was
watch
supposed
it'll work.
Not
Aside from those afflicted, if
Here.
nobody has an alibi,
No, that's wrong.
Yeah, McConn can help him out.
Hold on. Not all of us are missing an alibi. In fact, Mikon and I both have alibis.
She was sleeping with me.
you two have alibis?
Up until I saw that hanging video, Mikon and I were actually together for a while.
Just hanging out.
Hey, what kind of situation is
Nothing.
I accidentally fell asleep on top of Hudson.
Wow, they're totally gonna believe that, McConn.
Too much info.
Yeah, it's not like that. She just came to tell me Nagato's condition had improved.
And then accidentally fell asleep on top of me and wrapped her body around me.
And we went to the hospital together afterward. So we were together until right before the announcement.
I get it. You guys have alibis.
If that's the case, the killer must be someone else.
It's better if we think about it like that. The killer decided to falsify the murder sequence to hide the actual time of the crime anyway.
So when did the crime happen?
So it's inevitable that an alibi for both before and during the morning announcement would be very important.
It feels like Operation Destroy the Weakest Alibi has backed us into a corner instead.
Sonia, please don't tell me you're the killer.
But committing an imitation murder, is that really all it was?
Not enough info?
Faking the time the crime occurred by falsifying the murder sequence, hiding their alibi in the process? Was that the only reason the killer made both bodies imitate the movie?
Are you saying there was another reason?
When did they die?
I feel really bad for confusing you guys so much, but that's how I feel. I think the killer had a completely different reason for falsifying the murder sequence.
The killer had a different reason. If that's the case, are we still in the killer's trap? Inside a trap set by one of us? If so, then whose? And what kind of trap is it? Wow, that's... It feels like we've only played like an hour. Have we played like 2 hours? Wait, what time is it?
Hiya!
No, we played like an hour. Why hello there, Monomi? Those moss balls sure look tasty today. Don't characterize me as someone who lives off moss balls. And here's some chance time. Oh, well, what? What's that? Now that Monomi's appeal time starts now. Appeal time. Your kind-hearted big brother is gonna give you the chance to reclaim your honor. Good luck. Show those jerks who treat you like a redheaded stepchild who's boss. That's 99% your fault. While you were whining, your time's already running out, so please make your appeal simple. About 30,000 words or so. That's too long. It'll just be a boring appeal. Come on, if your appeal is successful, there might be merchandise opportunities heading your way. Then... I'm Usami. Magical miracle girl star Usami. I'm an itty bitty girl who's sweet like milk. Jeez, and I thought a certain robot's little sister was supposed to be the best.
What a disappointment!
Ted Cruz did it. I don't think he's in this game. Unless he's the bear. Which is unlikely. I think that's unlikely. This case is 17 hours.
I'm Monami. Once again, I've been put in such an unreasonable situation. Seriously, he's like the king of unreasonableness. Why did it turn out like this?
See, here's the thing. People join my stream and watch this part of this game and think I'm playing like this weeby stupid thing. But I'm not.
Fun, friendly school trip.
This game's
But it
awesome.
turned out all bloody instead. No, this definitely cannot be allowed. That's why I want you to remember this. Everyone, do your very best. Don't lose to yourself. And don't forget to save
You got this, Konami.
frequently.
The reason the killer did an imitation murder is a reason other than falsifying the murder sequence. Does something like that even exist?
Huh. It suddenly got quiet in here. Did I confuse you? If so, I wish I could die from self-loathing.
This guy's such a masochist.
Man, this again.
If that's the case, it would have been just dandy if they had gone ahead and killed me too. If that
They're not
happened,
allowed to, though.
the invitation would have been perfect. So why didn't they do that?
Well, it's against the rules to kill 3 people in the first place.
That rule is too harsh. I couldn't get killed because of that.
Seriously, just shut up already! Shut up forever!
But I'm thinking about it again, and he's totally right. It feels incomplete.
Because they didn't kill 3 people like the movie did? That's only because of Monokuma's rule.
It's not just that. Come on, try to remember the concept.
I don't really remember the movie very well. Somebody got hung, and then somebody got shot with arrows, and then somebody enslaved old people. Well, Monokuma.
About the lion that got killed second.
That's the one Hyoko's body was imitating, right?
That was the third one.
Even though we're calling it an imitation, the lion was
Hey,
actually
thanks, Doug.
pinned by arrows, right?
So maybe they combined.
But Hyoko's body was suspended by common household duct tape. Maybe they just used a common substitute because it was
Why do
too
they have to
difficult
imitate
the arrows?
the movie at all?
Well, that's probably it, but that attitude is what makes this feel incomplete.
Yeah, but why do they have to imitate anything at all? Like, it made sense before because they wanted to obscure and make it feel like an imitation.
If falsifying the murder sequence was the killer's plan from the very beginning, they should have taken steps to properly imitate it.
I guess that's true.
But if we never realized it was a half-assed imitation, their entire plan would have been completely useless.
Yeah, but they did such a bad job of trying to make it look like an imitation.
What are you trying to say? Are you saying the imitation wasn't planned?
I'm saying, Hyoko's murder wasn't.
What?
Hyoko's murder wasn't planned.
I understand that imitation wasn't enough, but aren't you making a bunch of assumptions?
So the killer was gonna kill Ibuki in the music venue. And then Hyoko was getting her dress changed in the staff room. But they didn't know that Hyoko was there, so they had to kill her. So here's the thing. Sonya's innocent now, because she knew she was in there. So Sonya, my girl, she's safe. She's safe. It's either Mechanic or Kane, I
It's
think.
not just the poor imitation. There are also other strange details.
Strange details? Like what?
Like, for example, why did Hyoko go to the music venue?
Why did Hyoko go to the music venue?
So, you're saying the truth behind Hyoko's murder is hidden?
I have no freaking clue what you're trying to say.
Yeah, you would say that. Murderer?
However,
Yeah.
this is getting
These
quite
fuck, this is charming.
interesting. My 4 dark devas of destruction are getting
Devas.
riled up.
Why Hyoko went to the music venue? That's the key to all this. I need to find that out, no matter the cost. Let's do it. Wait, I thought that I would have Sonia's account. What am I...
Why did Shoko go to the music venue?
What am I contradicting with?
Maybe the killer summoned her.
No.
If that's not
She was tying her kimono.
maybe she got abducted by the killer.
No.
No, maybe. She went of her own free will.
She did. Okay, I
She
know
was
what to do.
guided by the will of causality.
No, it's not it. Never agree with Gundam about anything.
If that's not, maybe she got a.
No, she went of her own free will.
I agree with that.
Always agree with Sonia. I don't think I've ever contradicted this, Bae.
It's just as Sonia said. She went to the music venue of her own free will.
So, exactly as I assumed.
If no one called for her, then why did she go?
She had to dress her kimono, man.
Yoko locked herself in her room because she was being overly cautious of the despair disease, you know? I don't think a person like that would leave their room just because someone called for them.
There's no way she got abducted?
Kyoko locked the room she was staying in before she went out.
If she was forcibly taken from her room,
That's
there's
true.
no way she would have had time to lock it.
Shit, though. How did Sonia get into that room?
The killer could have locked her door.
She must have went
right?
behind me.
Just
They
to
never
hide the
explained
fact
it.
Hiyoko got abducted.
Then they couldn't have hidden her room key that deep in her kimono. They would have put it somewhere more obvious.
Gundam's the best. Man, you get weird taste, dude.
Otherwise, there's no point in messing with the crime scene if nobody finds the key. At the time, you were the one who actually took out the key, right? Then something like that.
I won't move.
Whoa.
Are you saying my gut was wrong?
How come the dumbest people always do these?
This will be my first and last highlight of the day.
Why won't you just let me shine already?
No! That's not the issue.
Shut up!
Wow, what a great
Enough with your fancy
show.
talk.
Yeah.
I'll shut you up right now.
So... Sonia's account, probably.
Hiyoko was locked inside her room, right? She definitely got abducted as the killer forced their way into Hiyoko's room. Forcibly abducted her! The girl is so small and weak looking. And that's why the killer targeted her.
Slash! Oh, I don't have any cuts left.
Hiyoko was locked inside her room, right? She definitely got abducted or something. The killer forced their way into Hiyoko's room. Forcibly abducted her! The girl is so small and weak looking. And that's why the killer targeted her.
Fuck, dude. These are actually kind of difficult on hard.
The key was deep inside her kimono, remember? It's more likely that Hiyoko locked the door herself.
The killer was the one who locked the door. So what if the key was in her kimono? Maybe the killer just put it there later.
There's
There's no reason for the killer to put the key in Hiyoko's kimono. The killer probably didn't realize she even had the key.
Hold on. Try remembering Hiyoko's body. Her kimono was all messed up.
Wait. What?
Crap!
Sonia's account!
Hold on. Try remembering Hiyoko's
Dude.
body. Her kimono was all messed up.
Dude, no. Did I slice it? I must not have sliced it.
There's only one reason her kimono would be that messed up. She fought the killer.
No, that's not true.
That's the proof she was abducted, right? My gut is totally right after all. Hold on. Try remembering
We
Hiyoko's
got this.
body. Her kimono was all messed up.
Why? Why? I don't understand. All you see is
Hold
boobs.
on. Try
Oh,
remembering
dude.
Hiyoko's body. Her kimono. There's only one reason her kimono
I don't get
was
it.
that messed
How
up.
is that slice not
She fought
working?
the killer.
She did not fight the killer.
Proof she was abducted
Oh
by.
my god.
My gut is totally right after all.
I don't understand. It's such a clear contradiction though, with Sonya's account in this thing.
Hold on. Try remembering
How the fuck could she fight the killer when she's so small? Alright, let's look at these again. What are... She died instantly? There's so many contradictions, dude. Here.
She fought the killer.
The fuck, man?
Crap.
No, I didn't skip tutorials.
Hold on. Try.
Okay. There's like a million contradictions in this shit. Which one is it? That's the thing. So, what do we have to work with?
Her kimono
Smudge
was
on the
all
floor.
messed up.
Yeah, I know it was. What was Makan's account? Let me see if I slice. Let me check this.
There's only one reason her kimono would be that messed up. She fought the killer.
Son of a bitch.
Crap.
I won't be able to cut through Akane's rebuttal with this. Think it over
Hold
again.
on. Try remembering Hiyoko's.
I know, because of Sonya's thing,
There's
bro.
only one reason her kimono would be
Oh,
that messed
man.
up. She fought the killer.
Oh, I know. No? Are you serious? Sonya. Oh my god, dude. Alright, fine.
Crap. Hold on. Try remembering Hiyoko's body.
Candle,
Her
account,
kimono was
surveillance
all
monitor
messed
video.
up. There's only one reason her kimono would be that messed up.
If I could show the Monokuma file, that would make sense. So what contradicts that they were fighting? This. Because she instantly died. She instantly died.
She fought the killer.
Oh my god.
Crap.
Akane, you are
Hold on.
ruining this
Try
case for me.
remembering Hiyoko's body. Her kimono was all messed up. There's
How
only
would
one reason her
Fuyuhiko's account
kimono
do
would be that
anything?
messed up. She fought the killer.
I need to think about this. I need to think about this. I don't understand. So, she couldn't have fought the killer because she died instantly. That's the first thing, but I can't show that. Her kimono was messed up because she couldn't figure out how to put it on, but I can't, that's not it, apparently. Smudge on the floor, that doesn't prove anything. Hyoko's account. Doesn't prove anything. Sonya's account doesn't prove anything, we tried that already. I can't show this. I don't think the AC temp would prove anything. There's the video. Maybe the key. Problem is I can't like look through these things during this. Like, you know what I mean? Cons account, smudge on the floor, candle. Let me look at candle. Wait, is key even up there?
So what if the key was in her kimono? Maybe the killer.
Stepladder and candle? Will either of those be it? Why would that prove anything? I don't understand. How am I dumb? This doesn't make sense to me at all. If it's this, like, I'm just gonna do this again. I don't understand.
The door. So what if the key was in her kimono? Maybe the killer just put it there later.
Okay.
There's no reason for the killer to put the key in Hyoko's kimono. The killer probably didn't realize she even had the key.
Hold on. Try remembering Hyoko's body. Her kimono was all messed up.
I don't get it. I've never had this happen before. I know like 2 or 3 contradictions, I just don't know how to prove it.
Crap!
Hold on. Try remembering Hyoko's body. Her kimono was all... There's only one reason her kimono would be that messed up. She fought the killer.
Allow me to cut through those words.
What the fuck, man? I tried that like 5 times. Or at least I thought for sure I tried that.
Was messed up was because she wasn't able to properly...
Did I like miss the slice or something?
Wear her kimono?
That was ridiculous.
Yeah, it's also the reason why she decided to go out on her own.
Dude, I tried that shit though. I really did.
Hyoko seemed to be really struggling with wearing her kimono. I believe that was
I switched bullets at the last
locked herself
second.
in her room.
Oh, I didn't mean to. I must not have noticed. I accidentally switched blades. Son of a bitch.
That is why I informed her. I told her that there was a full-length mirror at the music venue, and I suggested that she use it.
Then the reason her kimono was messed up wasn't because she fought the killer.
Yeah, she went to the venue on her own just to fix her messed up kimono.
I get it. I lost. Boil me, burn me, take off my clothes. Do whatever you want to me.
Hajime, now's your chance. Make her admit defeat. Or better yet, make her do a little something, something.
Oh my god, mechanic guy. Not right now.
Then, the killer probably couldn't have assumed that Hyoko would go to the music venue.
Though that may not apply to Sonia, since she provided Hyoko with that information.
Though I knew she would go there, there is no way I could have predicted when she would arrive.
Don't go doubting Miss Sonia, you cretin. I'll put you and your
Nah,
sister
if we
6
killed,
feet
or if they
under.
killed Hyoko unexpectedly, it can't be Sonya.
Kazuichi, it seems you have quite the fashion sense. Do you want me to incinerate your clothes? Perhaps I could do that while you're wearing them.
Gundam, please stop! For his sake!
Dude, Gundam can't do anything. He's got fucking hamsters.
What do you mean, for my sake?
Of course. I've already overlooked no less than 10 opportunities to kill you.
Even if the killer couldn't predict it, why did Hyoko get killed in the music venue?
Because they didn't expect her to be
The
there.
only thing I can think of is, it was an unfortunate coincidence.
Coincidence?
When she went to the venue by herself, she was probably just unlucky and walked in on the crime scene.
She was killed so there wouldn't be any loose ends?
Yeah, but what was the crime scene? Oh, wait. Because of, no, wait. Because Ibuki was alive. And this dude was alive. It would have looked sketchy, but it's not like there was really a
It
crime scene at
probably
that point.
happened when the killer was preparing to kill Ibuki.
Maybe the noose was there and shit. I guess that
Killer
makes
most
sense.
likely had already placed the hemp bag over her head. And without hesitation,
I guess that makes sense.
Killed Hyoko.
because the killer used that coincidence for their crime, it made this case even trickier.
That's the reason they imitated the movie to falsify the murder sequence.
Which
that makes
means
sense.
that low-down scoundrel didn't plan
It's that
on
fucking
committing
gray guy
imitation
again.
murders at first.
He's always getting in trouble, that gray guy.
Then what was the killer actually planning to do? They've been cunning this far. There's no way they'd kill Ibuki without a plan. Do you have any ideas?
Damn, we don't know the most important part.
We could have killed Ibuki at night. Killed Ibuki at night, made it seem like she locked the door. And then made it seem by having like the fake video like it had happened that morning. The killer's plan from the beginning, I'm pretty sure we're very, very close.
Hey Nagito, any ideas?
Hey, how long are you gonna stay quiet?
Oh, am I allowed to speak? Oh, I'm so happy I'm getting goosebumps. Everyone actually needs help from scum like me.
Oh my god.
What do you think?
I was thinking about it while I had my mouth shut. But now I'm finally able to come to a conclusion. Ibuki definitely didn't commit suicide.
Huh? What are you talking about?
She was just gullible.
I thought there might be a possibility that she faked her death and tampered with the crime scene. But now I remember. There was blood on Ibuki's slippers.
Yeah.
So if she faked her death and walked around the music venue tampering with the crime scene, there'd be bloody footprints left in various places throughout the venue.
That's a good point.
So that's why I think there's no way she faked her death. There's no way Ibuki committed suicide.
That's a good
You
point.
know, we already finished talking about that a while ago.
That's also true.
Really?
That's also true.
That's annoying. I guess I should just awkwardly laugh about it then.
Heh. Heh. Heh.
Are you freaking kidding me? There's no limit to how useless you can be.
He's better than Gundam. No, wait a minute. If Ibuki had blood on her feet, there'd be footprints all over the place if she kept walking around.
Strange. That's very strange.
So what happened was... That is really weird.
This is strange? What's strange?
Heh. 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 I see, it's not something we finished talking about. Those footprints, there's still an important clue left that we completely overlooked. Just as Nagito said, I have like no health now because I wasted all of it on that stupid Akane thing. If she had blood on her feet, she would have left footprints. Then why weren't there any footprints? On the stepladder.
I can prove it with this. If Ibuki used the stepladder to hang herself, it's strange that there weren't any
Because that
footprints on
stepladder thing happened in the hospital.
Huh? There weren't?
it. Yeah, that
The
stepladder
person
was
who
completely
looked
clean.
like they were
No
killing themselves
footprints
and
or
saw on the
bloodstains at
video
all.
monitor, I don't think it was Ibuki. It was the killer. They had the second head back.
Did you notice such a small detail? How amazing!
The thing
This
is,
truly the talent of a chosen ultimate.
I think Akane is the killer because of the gown. Like, where would they get the third gown? It's either Nagito or Akane. What are you talking about? You were obviously leading us to this. That's why you brought up the suicide topic after all this time. Nagito, Umeda, you're definitely someone I should not underestimate.
Didn't you say you saw that video of Ibuki climbing the stepladder? Then I think there's no doubt that she really did climb it. Unless there was something funny about that video.
I see. So there was some kind of trick arranged in that video.
Well, there's like dripping blood under the stepladder. So what they did was they put it underneath Ibuki, and then the blood from her shoes dripped onto it, I think.
But that's something only Hajime would know, since he's the only one who saw that video.
So just as I thought, it comes down to that. The mystery surrounding this incident is contained in that video. And whether or not we can reach that hidden truth is all up to me.
Hajime, I leave it in your hands.
As long as I leave this to you, I won't tell you to do your best, but oh well. You should get started already.
on my back, though. Let's go. I'm ready. If there was some hidden clue in that video, I should have said something strange as I watched it. I'm the only one who can clear that up. I'm the only one who actually saw the video, so I'm the only one who can do it. The hanging video that I saw, based on everything we know from the debates thus far, I should be able to figure out what's strange.
Here!
That's right, I remember now. There was definitely something strange about that video.
Can you explain it to us?
What's strange is that stepladder I mentioned earlier.
Okay, here's the thing though. How would he he has a photographic memory or something. Who the fuck would remember that?
The steps of that stepladder weren't dirty, but on one side, there was a bloodstain, right on the left side of the stepladder. However, that contradicts the video I saw at the hospital.
Here, baby.
There weren't any bloodstains on the stepladder in the video. It was completely clean.
That is truly strange. If the video showed the moment of Ibuki's death, then Hiyoko should have already been dead by that point.
Even so, the fact is the stepladder had blood on it at the actual crime scene. The stepladder in the video was completely bloodless.
We're getting there. We're getting there. We're getting there.
There's no way the video was recorded in advance. If that's the case, the only thing I can think of is...
It's possible those two stepladders were completely different.
Wait, are you saying there were two stepladders?
Where would you find another stepladder? There was only one stepladder in the music video.
In the hospital.
And one of the stepladders was somewhere other than the music venue. What do you mean?
You're suggesting that the stepladder in the video isn't the only thing that's different. Am I right? That's amazing, Chiaki. All that gaming has given you incredible deduction skills. Is it okay to say...
There's actually 3 stepladders.
What are you two talking about?
The stepladder isn't the only thing that's different. Jackie said that the stepladder was at a different place, but if that's the case, the thing that's different between that video and the actual scene of the crime is that thing, the place where the killer did something. Hospital. The stepladder was the killer. Wait. Okay, conference. Wait, what am I spelling here? The video I saw in the actual crime scene. All right. I don't know what to spell. We're gonna go with F. Okay. I still don't know what I'm spelling. Flu. No. It's probably an I. Phil. Film. I died? Oh man, shit. Okay, that's bad, guys. Don't give up. Everyone doubts me. Now that it's time to vote. Oh shit. Why me? Why would they vote for me?
This is my...
No, retry.
We will never give up.
Let's do it. Yeah, I forgot to RB. Ah, shit. Yeah, we got this. We already got this. Okay. Filming, I think. I need an eye. There we go. we know. I just don't know what the second word is, I guess. It's going really fast, dude. No. Stupid fucking... Oh, I had an N and I didn't even realize it. Alright. We got it. Launch. Oh. I did a G. Dude, there's too many letters. Okay, just get rid of everything. Someone told me if you make the letters bigger, you get more points. But, fuck that. Just get rid of all. No! Just... Son of a bitch. Okay. Filming. Blue. It might be O, actually. So much shit. Jesus. I don't know. Lock. I still don't know what it is. Filming location. There we go. Hospital. That's what I thought it was gonna be. No. No. Ah. Alright, fuck it. Oh my god. God. So, everybody's watching him for like minutes, and he's like, and then all these letters are just forming in his head. Oh my god, I hate that minigame. I'm so bad at it.
What do you mean?
I mean, the video I saw was not filmed at the music venue. It was filmed somewhere else.
Hospital, man. I guess hospital would have been too much of like a logic jump.
Display footage captured by the music venue camera.
Then, there's a possibility that the killer also tampered with the surveillance camera unit.
I don't think they tampered with it, they just... In order to show us that they filmed the video at the music venue instead of somewhere else, what did the killer do to that surveillance camera unit? They crushed it. Oh my god, another logic dive. Dude, just let me answer stuff. God. Which part of the surveillance camera unit did the killer... Just both. 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 If it was the camera, I'm gonna be pissed. It was the camera? I'm a fucking idiot. Okay. Wasn't paying attention, I was looking at chat. Okay. We really gotta focus for these stupid mini games. I'm sorry. We're performing like super shit. Okay. Slow down, dude. Oh my god. Shit. Nobody make fun of my snowboarding skills. The hospital. Wait, what do they mean by tampered? They brought him to the... They filmed it with the hospital. Like, I'm confused. They were both at the hospital at one point. But they just tampered with the hospital one, I guess, because they brought it over. So that makes sense. What did the killer do with the camera from the music venue surveillance camera? Take it with them. Nice. We did it! That's what I'm talking about. Okay.
It's all coming together.
I'm just so used to playing games and just using speed boost
The killer just brought the
constantly.
camera from the music video.
That's what I'm used to.
With it, they made me think it was a live feed from the venue, when it was actually from somewhere
It
else.
was the conference room, buddy.
Then only the monitor was left in the music venue?
Yes, at least when I first discovered Ibuki's
And then they
body.
destroyed it.
But when Hyoko's body appeared, the killer probably put the camera back too.
That means you should have realized that from the start and made this easier on all of us.
He did discover the body. I doubt his attention was focused on the camera.
Hey, what's up, Bakata? How you doing?
That's true, but in order to hide that the camera was missing, the killer did one more thing to the remaining monitor.
I think the killer dated the remaining monitor. Destroyed it!
See! The killer
I've
smashed
played
the
F-Zero
monitor to
GX
pieces,
before.
destroying it.
I like it.
As long as it was in pieces, you wouldn't be able to tell if the camera was actually there or not. My attention was so focused on the body that even I couldn't have noticed something like that.
And the moment Hajime left the music venue, the killer put back the camera they took.
And they destroyed it and left that in pieces as well.
That makes sense. Yeah, F-Zero GX is
Easy
pretty
to say
awesome.
it was filmed somewhere else, but the
I like how the
surveillance
story
cameras
mode in that
connection
game is
wasn't
like
that
30
strong.
minutes long if you're good. But it's so difficult that it takes forever.
Despite Kazuichi's desperate repair efforts,
That's
it
totally
seems it
true,
could
Jay
not
Brown.
transmit from the hospital to the motel.
The fact that it was able to connect between the
It would be
hospital
like
and the music
2
venue
hours
was
of me
amazing
playing that
enough.
level with the bomb, and everybody would be like, holy fucking shit, this guy. Which means even if was filmed in another place, as long as it was transmitting to the hospital, the range would be pretty limited. If that's the case, where was this video filmed to make it look like it was filmed at the music venue? The hospital's upstairs. The only possibility is that place inside that building. If this is another Hangman's Gambit, oh my fucking god! Conference room. Let's do this. Man, your head is just so scrambled. Holy shit. It's getting that good RNG. Wait, who are you gonna be 1v1? Or I mean, what are you 1v1-ing? Confused. Oh, in real life. We'll keep the don't hit it. No, that's not the right one. It's clearly aiming at the other thing. Let's go for it.
filmed at the hospital's conference room.
Damn, son. We figured out like this whole case already.
Conference room?
But the hospital and the music venue look completely different.
The big thing is who has the bag, who has the secondhand bag, and who has a gown. And just based on the fact that Akane couldn't find an extra gown other than her own, but she didn't want to wear it again. That's super suspect, man.
That's exactly why the killer did something to make those two places resemble each other.
To make the conference room look like the music venue, the killer went ahead and did some work. Gotta make that clear, what that work was. I think Akane's bad, but don't tell me yes or no. I think it might, I mean, it's possible it's somebody else, but that's what the evidence points to in my head.
There's no way the conference room and the music venue look the same.
Which place resembled the other? Did the conference room look like the music venue?
No.
Or did the music venue look like the conference room?
Oh my god! God!
Or did they make some kind of set?
Hajime, you're pretty stupid.
No, I'm not.
There's no way the music venue.
Which place resembled? Did the conference room look like, or did the music venue look like the conference room?
That must be it.
Okay.
What the killer did was make the music venue, the crime scene, look like the conference room. They did that by using the black curtain hanging at the back of the stage.
True,
From
true.
what I remember, there used to be a really flashy curtain, but after the incident,
Can't contradict you, you're stupid.
it somehow became a plain black curtain that didn't seem to be the right size.
That's right. It's so half-assed, just like Monami.
Oh yeah? Well, your face looks stupid.
That curtain
Ouch.
was hung so the music venue would look like the conference room?
In actuality, even though the curtain in the conference room doesn't stand out, it is a black light-blocking curtain that's long enough to reach the floor.
Your face is stupid.
I see. The conference room. Indeed, the floor of that room is the same color as the music venue stage.
How did the sexy guy die?
So the
Oh, you mean
killer
the
chose
you mean
conference room
Nekomara and he
because they
died?
realized the floor match.
He's still alive, kind of.
Matching floors, matching curtains. I guess that makes sense you'd mistake the two.
But that's not all. There should be something else the killer did to tamper with the evidence. Probably.
Something else the killer did to make the music venue look like the conference room. I think it's the candle, right?
I can prove it with this. You're referring to the candle in the music video, right? In the video I saw, a candle was used for
I'm
lighting.
dropping frames.
The music venue has good lighting.
We're dropping
So
frames.
there's no reason to even use candlelight.
But wouldn't they have done it to make it feel creepier?
We're gonna chill here just for a sec because we're dropping some mad frames. Alright, we seem to be okay. Somebody's downloading porn. Other than me. Well, not me. Somebody's downloading something though. Here, let me double check Steam. This will just take like 2 seconds. Make sure I'm not downloading something on Steam. No? I don't know what it is. Hopefully it just fixes itself. Other than me. I mean, not me.
That might have been another reason, but the main reason was probably to tamper with evidence. The lighting in the conference room, and the music.
Oh
venue was so
man,
different.
we're dropping like
They couldn't be
crazy
used during
frames.
filming.
Holy shit. Okay, I think we're stabilizing though. What's up, Wonderstar? How you doing? What's up? I'm just looking at chat because everything. I'm a little bit worried. Okay, I think we're back. Okay.
That's why the killer used a candle as film lighting instead.
That's kind of true, Mikhail.
Which means,
Good point.
are you saying the candle in the music venue wasn't actually used?
That candle was likely placed there just to make me think it was the same candle that
Thanks
was
for
used
stopping,
in the
Dogma.
video.
With candlelight, you can't see things in that much detail. Maybe they were going for that effect. With that cheap-ass camera, it won't capture much in a dark area.
As long as this all matches up, it should be no problem to say this is decided.
So we figured out like everything
The video
except
I saw wasn't filmed at the music venue. It was actually filmed at the hospital conference room.
we're almost done with this
If I'd
case.
found proof that
I
evidence
think
in
we
the
got this.
conference room
Thanks
was
for the host
altered,
ASMR. I
we
appreciate
would
it.
have reached an answer sooner. But it appears the killer already covered that up. So I didn't find anything when I went there.
But there's no
It should be back
mistake.
up. It should
That's
be.
the only place within the connection range of the surveillance camera.
The motel would have been too far, and the interior design of the movie theater is too distinctive.
But this must be a surprising turn of events for Hajime.
So who?
You never suspected that the video you saw in the hospital was being filmed in the conference room.
The incident isn't happening at the scene of a crime. It's occurring in the conference room.
So who could have done this murder? I think only Akane could have done this, or Nagito, but he was like dead. I feel like I've heard Bayside Cops say that before, but isn't this the other way around?
If Ibuki's hanging video was filmed at the hospital's conference room, then was Ibuki killed at the conference room too?
Here's the thing. Akane infected with the despair disease means that Akane is actually really smart, because normally they're super stupid.
No, that's not possible. Right after Hajime saw that video, he discovered Ibuki's body at the music venue.
That video was filmed at the conference room, but Ibuki's body was at the music venue, which means there was a fake somewhere. The fake must have been...
I see!
The
I'm not
person
dropping them
wearing the
anymore.
hit bag in that video wasn't Ibuki.
If you're still dropping them,
It
just
was
refresh and it'll reset.
The killer
It'll be fine.
pretending to be Ibuki. The killer put on a hospital gown, wore a hint bag on their head, and was only pretending to be the victim.
The thing is, if this was Akane, you would see some massive boobs on that hospital gown. Alright, I'm dropping them again. Never mind. I actually might change the server I'm connected to, because like my chat isn't dropping. It's
By
just,
that time, the real Ibuki must have already been killed.
The actual time of death must have been earlier. Probably around midnight or dawn to avoid...
If they took Ibuki
Oh,
from the
excellent
music
snippet.
venue
Sorry.
to the hospital to kill her, there's no way it happened during the day.
So that's what happened. But no matter how quickly I ran, it was impossible for me to rescue Ibuki. At that moment, I was already in the killer's trap. The one who set that trap for
But
me
why
was...
did the killer go to the trouble of making a fake video just so Hajime could go to the crime scene?
The reason the killer made a fake video. There's only one possibility I can think of. And if I examine that possibility thoroughly, then naturally the killer's identity will reveal itself.
Yes, Sonia, she's worried because I found her.
You fiend! Are you saying you already know who the killer is?
That's right, I should already know. I should have already known who the killer is. Alright, I think it's Akane. This is the first time I've never been 100% sure picking someone, but I'm like almost positive it's her. Not 100% though.
Crap!
What? Oh, fuck. Alright, alright, alright. Yeah. I have no fucking idea now. Okay. Huh. Let's think about this. Think about this. Is it the Khan? Who had a fucking gown, though? Oh, man. Who had a gown? Nagito? it the Nagito fuck? Oh man. I like how there's just a blank for Nekomaru. Truthfully, guys, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Is it really you? Is it really you? Is it really you? Please don't. Just, I'm gonna pick her. It better not be her.
Crap!
Okay, thank God. I'm actually happy about that. Okay. 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 Okay, let's think about this. Let's think about this. It's not Nekomaru, right? I can't even pick him. Who the fuck is it? Okay, we have to look at our truth bullets again. I thought for sure it was Akane. Alright, so we wanted to get them away from the hospital. Oh no. I think I know what it is.
You're the only one!
Wow.
Mika, you're the killer, aren't you?
No! No! No!
Like I said,
Please be
aren't you the killer
Akane.
who murdered Ibuki and Hyoka?
Killer? Huh? I'm the killer? What is this?
Oh no.
Hey, don't you think that's kinda impossible? A chick like her as the killer? She couldn't even kill a fly. In fact, the fly would probably kill her first.
I mean, at least it's not Sonya, but...
A clumsy slowpoke like me killing someone? That's completely out of the question.
But we're the only ones. Thanks to that video, we're the only ones who have the advantage of an alibi.
An alibi? Was that the killer's goal?
Now that you mention it, you guys brought that up earlier. Only Hajime and Mikan have an alibi.
So she wasn't sleeping with me because she liked me. She was sleeping with me because she wanted to get away with the murder. What a bitch.
It's just a coincidence.
But you're the only one who could have filmed that video in the hospital conference room. Is that also a coincidence?
Akane could have done it. Akane could have done it. Please. Please. Makan, please. Shouldn't you get some rest already? You should be exhausted from nursing without any sleep, right? And if you insist, I will use the on-call room upstairs. You must be mentally exhausted, so it's better if you relax in the lobby instead.
At that time, you said you were going to the on-call room, but you actually went to the conference room.
Don't tell me.
That's when you put on a hospital gown that you prepared in advance, put the bag on your head, and began filming. By doing that, you made up a video that showed Ibuki trying to hang herself at the music video.
Oh no.
And showed
Oh
that
no.
to me. Furthermore, I saw that video at the hospital lobby. If someone wants to go to the conference room from outside, they have to pass through the lobby.
So it's impossible that someone who wasn't already in the hospital went to the conference room to film.
That's true.
Not only that, the others in the hospital, Akane and I, were both delirious from the despair disease.
So that must mean...
Please, wait a second. What are you saying? I'm the killer? That's impossible. There's no way I can kill someone.
It's not literally impossible. Can't you give a better defense than that?
It could be Akane still.
She can't even do that.
Hey, you sure this chick is really the killer?
Dude, she loves me, okay? She loves me. It's not what we think. It's not what we think.
Just like Akane said, it is really hard to tie it all together. I mean, Mikan is the killer?
Please.
I agree. It is truly difficult to believe someone could be killed by such a slow-witted woman.
Gundam, do not talk right now.
That slow-witted remark is not necessary.
Thank you, Sonia.
It's fine. I've been like this for a long time. In a tournament for socials punching bags, I'd easily win first place with my soft reputation. Even I can't deny that. How many times do I have to tell you?
She's pushing this a little bit too hard now. She's pushing this a little bit too hard.
I'm serious. Very serious.
Also, I don't think it'd be hard for Mikan to slice Hiyoko in the fucking neck, honestly.
What do you say, Hajime?
Do you still believe this woman is the killer?
Do you hate me?
Pushing it a little bit hard here. Pushing a little bit hard.
Hey, Hajime!
Everyone's ganging up on me. Pushing it a little bit hard. What's up, Vern? Tricks aside, logic aside, is she really capable of doing something like this? Could it be I'm the one making a mistake? No, in fact, it'd be so much easier if I was wrong. If I have this much doubt about someone I've spent so much time with.
Can you hold on a minute?
Oh my god, this guy. Don't do it.
Well, I know I'm being intrusive and all, and I mean, I have no place to say this. I missed all of the critical parts, and I doubt I have anything worth saying at an important time like this.
But you're gonna say something anyways.
What are you saying?
But still, there's definitely no way I can overlook the killer this time.
He's just gonna say, if he says it's Mikan, I don't know if I think it's Mikan anymore.
I thought it was suspicious all along.
I think it's Akane because of the fucking gown. I still think that.
Investigating with the suspect in mind creates a different result than investigating with no leads.
Hey, what are you trying to say?
Well, thanks to that, I was able to discover a truth that nobody else knows.
What? Are you serious?
I've been so focused on everybody else in this trial. that I guess
Say it.
now's a good
He's gonna
time
say
to
himself.
it, Right?
Or something.
You better not have kept quiet on purpose. This isn't a game, you know.
Actually, this is a game!
Please don't say such
If he says
controversial
me, I'm gonna
things.
be pissed.
Well, what do you know?
I remember when I thought Hiro was the mastermind.
Well, it's nothing big, really. Only a small, decisive clue that.
Don't
points
say
to
me.
the killer.
Don't say me. Don't say me.
Hey, that's a huge deal!
Don't say me.
A decisive clue.
Oh my god, he's totally gonna say me. There's no fucking way he doesn't say me.
Let's take a look. shall
Don't
we?
do it.
Regarding the rope Ibuki was dangling from, this rope was supplied by the supermarket, right? There weren't any ropes inside the
So
music.
who bought this rope?
Again with the supermarket? That place is a hotspot for criminal goods.
If they got it at the supermarket, that means it was brand new, right?
What's wrong with that?
I want you to take a close look at this rope. And keep in mind that it's brand new. Near the middle of the rope, it's frayed, as if it was rubbed strongly. But why is it like this? The loop Ibuki used to hang herself is on one end of the rope, and the part of the rope that hung from the baton lighting is on the other end.
Hey, you're taking too long. What's wrong
How
with
does
the
this
rope
point at
being
the
frayed?
killer?
It means, well, from what I can infer, I think the rope was used like this.
They choked out Ibuki and then faked the hanging? Yeah.
The killer wrapped the rope around Ibuki's neck, pulled both ends at full strength, and strangled her. The center of the rope is frayed because that's the part they used to strangle Ibuki.
How does this prove anybody, though?
Darn. I've been listening to you for a while, and it sounds like you knew about this rope clue all along. What exactly did you say to me during the investigation?
So this rope won't be much of a clue. Then I might as well search another place.
Not everyone cooperates at a class trial. Those who lie and conceal the
This kid's
truth
such a
will
dick.
obviously be
Alright.
too. Just like this case's killer. I was just copying them a little bit.
Why?
More importantly, what was all that about the rope? The killer strangled Ibuki. And then?
And then, I finished speaking.
How is that a decisive clue?
Huh? You didn't notice it? I thought I made the decisive clue very clear.
They hung Ibuki themselves. Higito's words contain a decisive clue? Is that really true? I want to listen to these statements first. Rope history. Huh.
Ibuki didn't die from hanging. She was strangled to death.
That's basically the same thing.
I mean,
Though
it's...
hanging and strangling seem similar, they're very different. The scars they leave would look different too.
Scars? You mean the rope burn, right?
But we believed it was from a hanging. Why would that be?
Did we fall for someone's lie?
Wait. Who lied? Who lied? Who lied? Oh my god, Makan. It's gone!
The crime scene was hanged. Obviously, we'd assume it was a
The Monokuma file, it never specified hanging.
Whoever misunderstood is to blame.
Oh my god, Makan is the killer.
Ibuki didn't die, she was strangled to death.
That's basically the still hanging and the scars they leave. Scars?
But we believed it. Why would that be?
Did we fall for someone's lie? That must be it.
So that's what happened. We've been falling for the killer's lie this whole time.
There's something I want to ask you. There's no doubt Ibuki's cause of death was being hanged by this rope, right? Yes, she had no other external injuries, so there's no doubt she died from hanging herself. I see. So Ibuki died by hanging herself.
You said Ibuki hanged herself, but that was a complete lie, wasn't it, Mikan?
That is... well...
Oh
You
no.
told us the wrong cause of death. You lied, didn't you?
Should have been able to
BDSM
tell
nurse is gone.
strangled just by looking. You, Mikon, the ultimate nurse.
Please wait! But first of all, I'm not a coroner, so I don't have the medical knowledge to identify injuries like that. That's why it's not my fault if I made a mistake.
Maybe that's true though. I don't know.
You were right.
Oh my god. I don't know why I believe this chick so much.
But even a drunk medical student can notice the difference.
I don't know
between
why I
hanging
trust her
and
so much. I still think
strangulation.
it's Akane because of the gown.
I'm not taking her side or anything, but being clumsy and unskilled in this area could lead to a mistake.
He's totally right. I'm such a clumsy mess, and I got so careless.
Mikan nursed me till I got better. There's no way I'm gonna doubt her.
Don't you think her devotion to nursing is what helps her draw Ibuki
Because
to
he
her
boned
death?
her? I'm in denial. I don't know.
Huh?
And if not, her symptoms were still very serious and caused her to believe what anybody told her. It wouldn't surprise me if she willingly followed Mikon because she was nursing her.
Yeah, but then you could have just told her to hang her. Like, hang yourself, right?
So
Yeah,
Mikan
basically,
volunteered
Lazarus.
to nurse us? Because she was planning to do this all along?
No, she's a nurse. Why would she stay with Nagito the whole time?
Aren't you like the thief who suspects everyone else of being thieves?
I'm not a criminal. Mikon is. I mean, she's a killer, you know.
I don't think she's the killer.
You've got it all wrong. Please
I don't think she's the killer. I do have Sonya's panties,
I'm
it's
sorry,
true.
But there's no way I can forgive you. I just can't forgive this crime at all.
Why?
Forgiveness or not, we still have not decided if Mikon is the killer.
I see.
Why can't he forgive this
You
one?
guys are kind. Well, if that's the choice everyone makes, then the only thing I can do is back off.
Kill your waifu, it's time. I don't think it's her.
But is that really okay? Is that everyone's hope?
You're friggin' annoying! If you keep talking, I'm seriously gonna beat you up!
Oh, God.
Really not the killer. There's no way. I'm capable of killing someone.
And she's so hammy, though, with this. That's the only reason I suspect her.
Is that really true?
Stop it already! That's enough!
I can't stop. I don't want to do this either. Of course I don't want to do this. But I need to do this.
You doubt your friends?
That's not it. I suspect them because I want to believe them.
What the hell does that mean?
I don't know what that means either.
I don't think belief and doubt are necessarily opposites.
Huh?
I do doubt her, but I still want to believe her.
Oh, now I
Belief lies at
understand.
the heart of that
Oh,
conflict.
I understand. I want to believe her. I want to believe.
Because if there's no room for doubt,
I want to believe.
then there's no reason to believe.
I want to believe.
Don't say deep stuff. I don't really get it.
If you want to believe in someone, you need to overcome doubt first. Belief without doubt is simply a lie.
Fine. Do whatever you want. I won't stop you anymore.
Huh? Is that all you can say?
Oh my God, she's the killer.
Ah, so in the end, you're all just a bunch of bullies, huh?
Oh my God, she's the killer.
Justifying your actions with fancy words. Making excuses for why it's not really your fault. Everyone always treats me like that.
Oh my God. Alright, I believed her until she did that.
It's all her fault. She's the one with the problem. I'm done with that. You hear me? I'm done.
She's breaking.
Mikon!
It's not fair. It's not fair. 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 Not fair.
Uh-oh.
Why won't you forgive me? If you did something wrong, you forgive yourself right away. What did I do? Why won't anybody forgive me?
Is acting like this your strategy now? This
Where did...
plus, to be honest, we've run out of ideas. How can we get you to believe? That's the
If we don't have any clues, why don't we have her give us some?
Huh?
I'm the same as Hajime. I don't want to doubt any of my friends. But still, the truth is one of us murdered two of our friends.
Oh man, I can't believe Khan did it.
We gotta stick with this until the very end, so we can finally break these chains of despair.
Chiaki.
Hey, Mikon, can I ask you one last thing? If you're not the killer, then who fabricated that video Hajime watched? Like I said, it obviously wasn't me. Can you prove it?
Then who was it?
Wait! Do you have any proof that I'm the one who fabricated that video? That's right! Show me your proof!
Mikan.
Because you're just assuming the video was filmed at the conference room!
Mikan is best psycho waifu.
Treating me like a killer based on an assumption. Just because I was at the hospital!
Oh man. I would believe her more if she wouldn't like break character half the time.
Why does everybody
Like this.
hate me? Please, just forgive me already!
Is this broad really okay? She's emotionally unstable.
Agreed.
I'm not the killer! This video, I never filmed that video!
It seems she finally started arguing for us.
Huh?
But the only one who can find a hole in her argument is
Put
you,
the team on my
Hajime.
back. That's what I'm saying.
So, I'm going to leave this to you once again.
Could it be? Was this Jackie's goal all along? She's saying everyone's fate depends on me, the only person who saw that video.
You get to decide I'm the killer. Where's your proof? Please, forgive me already!
I need to make up my mind. I'm the one who has to do it. I'm the one who's gonna finish this. Alright, let's do it. What do we have? How can we do this? Blood on the souls, rope used for hanging. Wow, this is a lot of bullets. Let's look at her account again. Just because I don't remember what it says. She checked on everyone and realized that Ibuki had disappeared.
We can't think of anybody else other than you who could have filmed that video.
Well, do you have any proof? Is the hemp bag on her head the proof? Is the hospital gown she was wearing suspicious? Or could it be the hospital slippers she had on?
Ibuki and Mikan clearly have different body
Oh shit.
types.
Is that really your proof? You could tell her body type under the hospital gown? Just from that video? Just from that camera angle?
Oh
Just
man.
from that dim candlelight?
Dude, this is tough as fuck.
There's no way you'd be able to make out her body type! So please forgive me already!
Hajime, pay close attention and listen well.
Yeah, but she's got like
You're the
7.
only one who can point out the killer's mistake.
So I'm the only one who can do it because it's in the video. Okay, so what in the video? Oh, there's okay. I think it's the hemp back.
We can't think of anybody else other than you who could have filmed that video.
Do you have any proof? Is the hemp bag on her head the proof? Is the hospital gown she was wearing? Or could it be the hospital slippers she had?
Ibuki and Mikan clearly...
Is that really your
Okay.
proof? You could tell her body type under the hospital just from that video?
No.
Just from that camera
No.
angle? Just from that dim candle?
No.
No way you'd be so
Please.
Hajime,
Please
pay close
do
attention
this.
and listen. You're the only one who can point out the killer's mistake.
No, I didn't skip over mechanics. I think it's on PS Vita. Okay, so we have to copy something. What is the evidence that Mikan was the one who filmed that video?
I'm not the killer!
We can't think of anybody else other than you who could have filmed that video.
I have to copy something.
Do you have any proof? Is the hemp bag on her head the proof?
Is the hospital gown she was wearing suspicious?
I don't know.
Or could it be the hospital slippers she had on?
I don't know. Okay, let's look at the gown. The gown and the slippers. Oh man. Oh man. She's good at this.
Ibuki and Nikon clearly have different body types.
Is that really your proof? You could tell her body type under the hospital gown? Just from that video?
You can't copy when there's noise.
Just from that camera angle?
It's not the camera angle.
Just from that dim candlelight?
It's a candlelight.
There's no way you'd be able to make out her body type! So please forgive me already!
So,
Hajime, pay close attention and listen. You're the only one who can point out the killer's mistake.
I wonder if I'm supposed to contradict Killer's mistake with, like, copy Killer's mistake. Probably not.
I'm not the killer!
We can't think of anybody else other than you who could have filmed that video.
Huh? Do you have any proof? Is the hemp bag on her head the proof? Is the hospital gown she was wearing suspicious?
What?
Or could it be the hospital slippers she had on?
What?
Ibuki and
Copy.
Nikon clearly have different body types.
Slippers, something. What did she do wrong? There were bloodstains on the soles of Ibuki's feet. Okay, how do we prove that she filmed it, though? We need to figure this out. I don't think it's obvious. You guys say that about literally every single thing. Remember when she tied up a swimsuit and hit someone in the head with gravel? You guys were like, oh, this is the easiest thing ever. Fuck that shit. Okay. So what did she do wrong? Let's look at this video. How do we know that she had to have filmed it? Shows a person dressed in a hospital gown wearing a hemp bag on their head, and they willingly climb a stepladder towards a noose.
Is that really
They have different
your
body
proof?
types. Is that really your proof?
You could tell her body type under the hospital.
I don't think I can dispute the body type thing, because like we really can't tell the body type. I mean, I think I can disprove she's the only one that could get a hospital gown. Oh fuck, I wanted to copy it. Alright, that was my bad. Maybe. It's worth a
I
shot.
can't think of anybody who could have filmed.
Huh? Is the hemp bag on? Is the hospital gown? Or could it be the hospital?
Ibuki and Nikon.
Is that really? You could tell her body type under the hospital gown?
Copy that shit.
Just from that video?
Wait, what?
Just from that camera angle? Just from that dim candlelight? There's no way
This is
you'd
bad.
be able to make out her body type!
This is bad.
So please forgive me already!
Hajime, pay close. You're the only one who can point out the killer's mistake.
I wonder if I can do it this way.
I'm not the killer!
We can't think of anybody who could have filmed that.
Huh? Is the hemp bag on? Is the hospital gown? Or could it be the hospital?
Ibuki and Nikon.
Is that really? You could tell her body type under the hospital.
Oh wait,
gown.
let's go around
Just
again,
from that-
and then I can
just
shoot
from
the
that-
third one.
There's no way you'd be so please
Let me see if I can
Hajime,
copy that one.
You're the only one who can point out the killer's mistake.
I think she mentioned something about a hospital
We
gown.
can't think of anybody who could have filmed that.
Is the hemp bag on? Is the hospital gown she was wearing?
Fuck. Yeah, it kind of is suspicious. Alright, we gotta retry it though, unfortunately. I wonder if I can copy that. Here, we already know. They're gonna say I'm guilty because they're dicks. Wait, what happened?
We will never give up.
Hey, we have a full health bar again. Let's do it. I don't think we're gonna get the best grade on this one though, unfortunately.
Okay.
We can't think of anybody.
So I'll try and...
Is a handbag on her head because the hospital gown she was wearing suspicious?
Oh?
Or could it be the hospital slippers she had on?
So the only thing I can copy is like slippers and... Well, I mean, where would she get fucking slippers?
Is that really?
I don't
You
know.
could tell
I'm
her
shooting
that
this at the
just
fucking
from-
mistake.
Just from that camera angle, just from that dim candlelight. There's no way you'd be so pleased.
I'm actually kind of surprised I can't figure this out. If this isn't it.
Point out the killer's mistake.
I'm surprised I can't figure this out. I don't want to enter berserk mode. What is the evidence in the comments when we film the video?
Damn it!
Maybe I don't have to copy something. Maybe it is a truth bullet. Maybe I shoot McConn's account. I mean, she checked on everyone. Well, I'm trying to contradict, like, it is insane, like, what was the killer's mistake, and I'm trying to show the mistake. That's what I'm trying to do. Yeah, I guess that's true. Man, you guys are being so, like, annoying right now, I just gotta say.
We can't think of anybody else other than you who could have filmed that video.
Do you have any proof? Is the
Let's see.
handbag on her head the proof?
Alright, well then I'll just copy the mistake thing and I'll shoot it at the first one.
Is that really? You could tell her body just from that. There's no way you'd be so pleased.
Hajime,
Pay close attention.
you're the only one who can point out the killer's mistake.
No, not emote only mode.
We can't think of anybody who could have filmed that.
But yeah, I'm definitely done streaming after this. Son of a bitch! I honestly don't know what it is. No, sub mode doesn't fix anything. I seriously have no idea. Please just allow backseat gaming. Why? This would be so stupid if I just allowed backseat gaming. I can't believe people actually want that. Please, Sona, everybody wants to watch you lead me how to beat the game. Totally. Everybody wants to see that. It's just not normally a problem because I'm not normally this bad at trying to figure out stuff. I don't know. I kind of want to take a break, honestly. But I know I gotta finish. But yeah, I'm really done with streaming today. Let's see. I don't know. We could just randomly guess everything. But it kind of defeats the purpose.
We can't think of anybody else other than you.
Let's look at these clues. Because I'm just kind of assuming that I don't have to use the clues, but maybe I do.
who couldn't
Surveillance
film
camera,
that video.
AC temp, Macon's account, blood on the souls.
Do you have...
I don't think it's blood on the souls. Yeah, but the whole point of me to stream is to look at chat. That's the thing. Like, if I'm not looking at chat, I might as well just upload it to YouTube. It's weird how these movie ticket things never came up. Like, none of these. I've heard the song loop like 4 times.
Is the hemp bag on her head the proof? Is the hospital...
Alright, so she was already being hung, right? So how did she have rope? That's kind of weird. Wait, did she have rope? I have no idea.
Or could it be the hospital slippers she had on?
Ibuki and Mikon clearly have different body types.
Is that really your proof? You could tell her body type under the hospital gown, just from that
But you like
video?
can't dispute the
Just from that camera angle?
body angle, or not the
Just
body
from
angle
that
thing, the
dim
body type thing.
candlelight?
Like there's nothing with the angle of the body type.
So please forget
Doesn't prove
the
Macan.
Hajime, you're the only one who can point out the killer's mistake. I'm not the killer!
We can't think of anybody else who could have filmed that video.
Huh? Do you have any proof? Is the hemp bag on her head
The
the
hemp
proof?
bag. Does that
Is
prove
the
Macan?
hospital gown she
The
was
hospital
wearing
gown.
suspicious? Or could it be the hospital slippers she had on?
Slippers. How do we disprove the slippers, the hemp bag, or the gown? How do we disprove any of that? And then the body type thing was, what was it? Candle? I don't know the rest. I don't understand the gown thing though, like how the fuck did she get a gown? Because Akane said that there were only like 3. But if Macan used gown, she wouldn't have been able to put it like back on Ibuki or anything. Doesn't make any sense. I mean, we'll get it eventually. There's just so many options. Like, there's 6 different spots, and you can copy stuff to, and there's like 7 clues. The thing is, like, I don't want to randomly guess it. Like, I want to actually figure it out. Thanks for the good luck, troll account. I still feel like it's probably the hemp bag, but... I have no idea. The only two clues that are probably useful are like maybe Makon's account, maybe this. Maybe we shoot this at Hempbag and see what's
Ibuki
up.
and Mikon clearly have different body types.
Wait, it's just the unit?
Is that really your
Oh, well then
proof?
that's not it. Shit.
You could tell her body type under the hospital gown? Just from that video? Just from that camera angle? Just from that dim candlelight? There's no way you'd be able to make out. So
This is probably one of those things that it's
Hajime,
done
pay
and you
close
just feel like an
attention.
idiot
Only one who can
afterwards.
point out the killer's mistake.
We can't think of anybody else who could have filmed that video.
Do you have a piece of handbag on
Please?
your head to prove?
I don't even remember if we've done this before. No. God damn it. Power of RNG. I don't know how we could use RNG.
Damn it!
I'm completely stumped though.
We can't think of anybody else other than you who could have filmed that video.
Because there's so many leads, like I'm having trouble like trying to narrow it
Is the handbag on
down.
her head the proof? Is the hospital gown she was wearing suspicious? Or could it be the hospital slippers she had on?
The slippers. I mean, there should have been blood on her slippers too. You would think at least. Although maybe she cleaned up or something. I don't know. I'm the only one that can point out the mistake because I saw the video, so it has to relate to the video somehow. But like, her body type is completely ambiguous. The angle of the candlelight. What was the other thing?
Ibuki and Mikon.
Is that really what? You could tell her body.
You could tell her body type under the gown or the other things. Like, you can't tell shit. You can't rewatch the video, you can just look at this picture.
Just from that video? Just from that camera angle?
I want to see what I
Just
can
from
copy.
that dim candlelight?
How would the dim candlelight be anything?
Hajime, you're the only one who can point out the killer's mistake.
We can't think of anybody else.
We're gonna run out of time at this rate. I should just start shooting stuff.
Is the handbag on her head the proof? Is the hospital gown she was wearing suspicious? Or could it be the hospital slippers she had on?
Ibuki and Mikon clearly have different body types.
Is that really your proof? You could tell her body type and...
Damn, dude. I have no idea. Yeah, but I've been looking at chat and there's not a bunch of spoilers or anything. We're gonna be here for like an hour, guys. Is it like... Hey, is it not is it like a bunch of troll accounts, or is it like people who've been here a while? You could tell her body type under it, just from the video.
Just from that camera angle? Just from that dim candlelight? There's no way you'd be able to make out her body type! So please forgive me already!
Hajime, pay close attention and listen well. You're the only one who can point out the killer's mistake.
I'm not the killer!
We can't think of anybody else other than you who could have filmed that video.
Huh? Do you have any proof? Is the hemp bag on her head?
It's probably something she said that she doesn't have information to knowing or something. Unless she was there.
Is the hospital gown she was wearing suspicious? Or could it be the hospital slippers she had on?
Maybe it's like she didn't know that they had slippers or something. I don't know.
Ibuki and Nikon clearly...
Is that really your proof? You could tell her body type under the hospital gown just from that video? Just from that camera angle? Just from that dim candlelight?
I'm having a brain fart. Clint, you're dumb? Wow, thanks. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I have no idea. But it's obviously something she says. What? Oh shit. I should have like at least shot something. Alright. Okay, do round 2 again. Or round 3 at this point. Yes.
We will never give up!
Damn. Here, dog, you can come up here. We need the dogs. Good luck. Get over. Ah. Ah.
We can't think of anybody else other than you who could have filmed that video.
Is the hemp bag off with the hospital gown she was wearing suspicious? Or could it be the hospital slippers she had on?
Ibuki and Nikon clearly have different plots.
Is that really your proof? You could tell her body type under the hospital gown? Just
Maybe it's
from
something
that
she
vi-
said in her
just from
account
that- just from
that
that-
contradicts.
No way you beat so please for Hajime, you're the
Blood on
only
the
one who can
soles.
point out the killer's mistake.
No. Can't staying. It's too annoying to switch it out.
We can't think of anybody else other than you who could have filmed that video.
Huh? Do you have any proof? Is the hemp bag on her head the proof? Is the hospital gown she was wearing?
What about this thing? I never even looked at this. But inside the music venue for communication purposes can smash to pieces and no longer work. I mean, that's not really that big of a clue, honestly. At least I don't think it is.
Or could it be the hospital slippers she had?
But on the next day, Rampa.
Ibuki and
No, we'll
Nikon
finish
clearly
this
have different
today.
body types.
Just because I don't want to have to
Really your proof?
deal with like 10
You
minutes
could
of
tell
this
her
up.
body
Or,
type
you know, like
under
the
the
last.
hospital gown?
Like, after
Just
this,
from
it's
that
gotta be
video?
pretty much over.
Just from that camera angle? Just from that dim candlelight?
There's no way you'd be able to make out her body type. So please forgive me already!
Hajime, pay close attention and listen well. You're the
So no,
only
the
one
reason
who
we'd
can
go into
point out
sub mode
the
is
killer's
because you
mistake.
people like you are being so fucking annoying. So let me put it that way.
I'm not the killer!
We can't think of anybody else other than you.
This is one of those situations where I really wish I was just playing this by myself. Goddamn.
Do you have any proof? Is the handbag on her head the proof?
This is just getting worse because I feel like I have to solve it like within the next minute. And I just have no idea. I have seriously no idea. No, you can guess, but I'm just getting dissed, man. I don't want to stream if I'm just getting dissed the whole time.
Is the hospital gown she was wearing suspicious? Or could it be the hospital slippers she had on?
Ibuki and Nikon clearly have different body types.
Is that really
Like,
your
I'm not even
proof?
thinking about this anymore.
You could tell her body type under the hospital gown? Just from that video? Just from that camera angle? Just from that dim candlelight?
There's no way you'd be able to make out her body type. So please forgive me already!
I'll figure it out eventually.
Hajime, pay close attention and listen
I don't want to
well.
play Metal Gear Solid after
You're
this.
the only one who can point out the killer's mistake.
Dude, 90610. Are you the one who said the answer in chat and then got timed out? I don't understand.
I'm not the killer!
We can't think of anybody else other than you. Who could have...
Yeah, I completely agree, Nepsa. I completely agree. It's gotta be something in the video. But I mean, you can't tell the body type at all. Based on anything. Like, the candlelight doesn't do shit. The angle doesn't do shit. Like, the thing is, it could be anybody. We have to prove that it's her. So, I mean, how do we prove it's her? The hemp bag, maybe. The gown is still weird just because they only had a limited number of gowns based on what Akane said, but it doesn't seem like that's the answer. And then the slippers. The thing is, normally when it's like this, and they say, listen to what she said carefully, it means that she's saying something that she doesn't, that she shouldn't know. So, what is she saying that she shouldn't know? She should know about the candlelight. She should know about the camera angle. Wait, should she know about the camera angle? That's probably it, now that I think about it. Alright. How do we prove that, though?
Is the handbag on her head the proof? Is the hospital gown? Or could it be the hospital?
Ibuki and Nikon.
So, what I should do is copy Chiaki's mistake.
Just from that dip.
There's no way you'd be so please for
Hajime,
You're the only
And then
one
shoot
who
that
can
shit.
point out the killer's mistake.
It's gotta be it. It's gotta be it. It's gotta be it. No, there's no way that's not it.
We can't think of anybody who could have filmed it.
Huh? Is the handbag off with the hospital gown? Or could it be
If
the
this is
hospital
wrong,
gown?
I have no fucking
You
idea.
could tell her body just from that video. Just from that camera angle.
Please. Thank you. Okay, okay. Holy fucking shit, that took forever. That was really tough. I don't care what you guys say.
Nikon, you've committed a major mistake.
That was really tough.
Mistake?
As I said before many times, I'm the only one who saw that video.
God damn.
What's wrong with that?
Dude. I don't even like feel relief after getting that.
Never said anything about the camera angle. So how can you
God, that was difficult.
say anything about the camera angle as if you saw that video yourself?
No, I definitely didn't Google it. Are you shitting me? God.
Only reason Mikon knew the camera angle Hajime had seen is because you're the person who actually filmed that video. Is that right?
I thought most of the time that it was just because of like the gown scarcity or something.
This is your just
Or
reward.
like the slippers with the
The
blood.
more desperately you argue, the deeper you dig yourself into a hole. You lied, didn't you?
Thank you, thank you.
Are you serious?
I knew her body type because I
Is
slept
it
with
true,
her.
Mikon?
Yeah.
Did you kill Hiyoko and Ibuki?
Ah! Forgive me! Huh? 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 Huh?
Did her mind just completely break?
I was wrong. Wrong. No, that's not it at all.
That's not it?
I mean, it's impossible. You know that hemp bag Ibuki was wearing when she died? Try remembering the tote bag instead.
I'm gonna upload this shit to YouTube.
Ding! I totally remember
Yeah, her
now.
brain is fucked. And I'm just gonna have a thing that's like, hey, if you wanna skip the next 30 minutes of me trying to figure this out,
What the heck's wrong with her?
click this.
She's getting
That's
weirder
what I'm
by the
gonna do.
minute.
That tote bag.
She
Isn't it
used
the
to not be
same one
annoying.
that girl was wearing in the video?
How do you know so much about that video?
Who cares about that?
What do you mean, who cares?
More importantly, did you know that bag is a limited item that was sold at the movie theater? Hajime saw it too, didn't you? You remember the Usami decal on it, right?
I thought that her mistake might have been like the logos on the bag were flipped, but
Oopsie! Don't worry about it. I remember even if you don't. Ta-da! There's no mistake that that tote bag is a limited item. So don't you think it's impossible?
how is it impossible?
Using one tote bag in both the conference room and the music venue at the same time?
You got a bonus item.
It's blatantly obvious that that's impossible. Don't you think? That's why that video isn't fabricated, and I'm not the killer. So you'll forgive me, right?
Taking your stubbornness this far.
I think this one's gonna be way
Such
easier.
despair.
Then you're gonna forgive me? I won't stop until you forgive me!
Dude, she's BDSM nurse. Long time no see. It's time for the third panic talk action. It's probably gonna be my last job. Humorously, while I taint your ears one last time, starting from this PTA, the reload and ammo features will be added. You will no longer be able to make do with just the A button. The number of bullets. Oh, this is the reload thing. Okay. You know, I still don't totally understand how to do these PTAs. Whoa. Whoops. Will you forgive me? You'll forgive me, right? Isn't that right? You're obviously gonna forgive me. Right? At this rate, we're not getting anywhere. I gotta do something and end this. I gotta do something so I can make her admit it. We gotta dance!
You still haven't forgiven me?
Do you like MASH? Oh, I guess you don't MASH.
Please, draw on me. Why only me? Please, draw on me. Can you forgive me already?
How do I, what is it?
Forgive me! Forgive me! Please,
Okay, I don't know how to do this, guys. Why am I not getting things back?
can you forgive me already?
I don't have any
I'll
bullets.
do anything you want.
Oh shit, please.
Can you forgive me already? I'll do anything.
I don't know! There we go.
Forgive me! Forgive me! Why only me? You still haven't forgiven me?
We just need our superpower magic meter.
Draw on me! Why only me? Please, draw on me! Can you forgive me already? Forgive me! Forgive me! Please, draw on me!
I don't have
Can you
bullets.
forgive me already?
I need bullets again.
I'll do anything you want. Can you forgive me already? I'll do anything you want. Forgive me! Forgive me! Why only me?
Good.
You still haven't
There we go.
forgiven me. Please, draw on me.
I'm lucky that it's like so forgiving with the meter. Otherwise we would be so boned.
Please, draw on me. Can you forgive me already? Forgive me! Forgive me! Please, draw on me.
We did it!
There's only one bag. It's impossible to use it in two places at the same time.
Theater bonus prize.
This is the end!
Wow, okay. Dude, we were so close to dying. Okay, we did that shit, let's go.
Monokuma mentioned this earlier.
I think it's like when you hold A, you start locking on different targets, and then you shoot with Y.
Whoever bought that bag should have received another one as a bonus prize. Which means it's not impossible to use that bag in two separate
I don't
places.
think anyone's actually take their clothes off in this game.
So please, just stop making desperate excuses.
Why?
Yeah, I think you're right, Top Hat. That might have been a mistake.
Why can't you forgive me? Why?
It seems her desperate struggle is finally coming to an end.
At least you took out Hiyoko.
Why does everybody always hate me? You should just forgive me already!
Mika,
On the bone meat. I don't think I got it that wrong. I think I did meat on the bone. Or no, wait, no. Bone on the meat?
after I go over your crime from the beginning and show that you have no arguments left, please just admit it already. In the end, at least let me believe in you.
Alright, so we can't screw up like any of this. The body was hidden before. The small clue the killer left. Put it back to normal after destroying it. How was the real locked room created? Yes, we can prove that. Put it back to normal after destroying it. Good. Okay, we can't miss any of these. No, it's not this. Is it this? I think it's this. Nice. Okay. Okay. This game is definitely harder than the first one. It's not even close. The first three cases of the first game were like pretty easy. Like obviously it's tough to figure out what's exactly gonna happen at the beginning, but I don't know, there's like a couple points, and I think there was that gravel swimsuit thing in the other case that was really difficult. And then there was that pecan thing that I got hooked up on for like a half an hour. That was really tough for me. Can we improve this? What did the killer do after the broadcast? They did this? Nice. Okay.
Here's everything that happened in this case.
Wow, there weren't that many, dude.
The key to this incident is the surveillance camera video that only I saw.
I don't necessarily want it to be easier.
That's
like, I'm
why
fine if I get stumped for a
I'm going to
while.
start with that to unravel the knots of this
It just
crime.
gets to me if everybody's saying I'm dumb and stuff. I don't want to be dumb.
When I went to the hospital,
I want to be
with Nikon,
smart.
I noticed a specific thing in the lobby. The incoming signal light on the surveillance monitor was blinking ahead of the scheduled time. When I switched on the monitor, what appeared on screen was
Because if I didn't want it to be hard, I would just
bag on their head about to hang
give
themselves
up and
right
like,
at that moment.
I don't know, look up a walkthrough or something.
That surveillance camera unit was designed for two-way communication with the hospital and the music video. That's why I thought the signal originated from the music video.
Aww.
So I immediately headed over there. But that was the killer's trap. In truth, that video was recorded in a different place. The killer brought the music venue camera the night before and made their preparations in advance. And then, they filmed that video in the hospital conference.
The tricky thing is, like, sometimes even if you kind of know, like, I had this problem way in the first game way more.
Was happening in real time.
But like, even if you know what's supposed to happen, like, sometimes you just gotta figure out
crime
the
had already been committed by
right way to like contradict
the
something.
person in the footage wearing the bag was actually the killer acting as a fake.
Like, I used to always contradict things the wrong way. Like, I would copy the contradict part and then like you know how I was shooting the
So I went to the
Chiaki part
music
at the beginning?
and found the
That
hanged
happened to me a
body
lot.
wearing the bag. Seeing the body before me, I panicked and rushed out of there to get the rest of you guys. But that was also part of the killer's trap. After cleaning the conference room, the killer was likely watching the music venue from outside.
Man, Makan was devious, dude.
And, as if they were switching places with me, they went inside the music venue and began working on their last trick. First, the killer peeled off the wallpaper covering one of the stage pillars, revealing Hyoko's body. When I first arrived and saw the hanged body,
I don't know what
I didn't notice
El-Endo
anything
is.
strange about that pillar. I didn't expect it to be slightly larger from the wallpaper, or have Hyoko's
I've played
body
all the
hidden
Phoenix Wrights.
inside.
Those are really good games.
Next,
Those kind of got me
killer
into games
destroyed
like
the
this.
surveillance camera that was
Like, I
used
played
in the
909
conference.
too. That's a great game. It's not really like a mystery though. That's more just like
After destroying it, they mixed
individual,
it with what
like,
was
level
left of
puzzles.
the surveillance monitor found at the crime scene. The surveillance camera the killer used was originally brought from the music video, but when they brought it, they made sure to destroy its monitor beforehand. They wanted to hide the fact that the camera wasn't at the crime scene.
oh, Law and Order. They were
In
talking
the
about an
end,
anime.
The killer
I'm like,
transformed
yeah,
the crime
no,
scene into a closed room.
I'm good.
They broke one of the drumsticks from the storage room and placed it near the music venue's entrance. However, they did this to mislead us into believing that the music venue was locked from the inside.
Hey, contradiction? Alright, I'll look that up.
In actuality,
I'll look that
the
up.
reason the music venue became a closed room
There was some
because of
game
the
that
glue.
somebody recommended to me yesterday. I don't remember what it was. It was like
The killer sealed the door with glue.
True and Ice
intentionally
or something
created a
like that.
closed room that could be forced open. With that, the killer finished tampering with the crime scene and met up with Fuyuhiko and me.
I watched somebody play Condemned, like half of it.
They helped us force open the music
I don't
venue
really wanna
door,
play it.
despite the fact that they personally sealed it.
The only thing I remember about that game is like somebody throws an axe to
They
you.
made us discover
Like a
not just
fucking
Ibuki's
fire
body,
axe from like
but
across
Hyoko's
the building.
suddenly present body as well.
I just remember thinking how fucking
At the
dangerous.
time, they pretended to be surprised, but inside, they were probably relieved that their plan worked out.
You can't lock a door with glue. What if it was like really strong glue
Is that
though?
right, Mikon? This crime was orchestrated by you, wasn't it?
What are these poses we're doing? We're like having a rap battle.
Whoa! Now she's laughing?
Oh, Makan.
It's been such a long time. This feeling, I know it well. Like the floor is collapsing. Like the sky is falling down upon
Do I have a giant
you.
bright spot above my head?
This feeling of despair.
Mikon, you... What has happened to you?
What is she, like an ultimate despair?
Whoa there! Before that, a moment of your time.
Here's things. Yeah, I kind of figured there'd be a couple chapters we didn't get many points on. Kind of figured.
It seems your arguments have reached a conclusion, so let's proceed to our regularly scheduled voting time. Now then, please pull the lever in front of you and cast your vote. Who will be chosen as the blackened?
How is it a B? I got 1,000 points for playing on hard.
Or the dreadfully wrong one. Let's go.
Hey, thanks for the reset, big. Appreciate it, dude. Welcome back, dude.
Well now.
You still think Akane did it? Probably not anymore. I think I'm off that. Probably Makan.
Correct.
You get it right once again. That's like 3 in a row. That's right. The true identity of the horrifying Blacken who killed 2 girls was Makan Sumiki.
Damn it.
You gotta be shitting me. Are you saying Makan, the one who nursed us back to health, was the one who killed them?
I won't forgive
Don't joke around with me, Makan. Did you lie to us all along? Were you planning to kill us from the start when you were nursing everybody? Don't just laugh. Say something. This is going nowhere. Oh my god.
What's going on?
This chick?
Hey,
This is nothing like Peko. She's actually gone mental. There's nothing we can do. She's no longer the same person. She's no longer the Makan Sumiki we knew. Huh?
Hey,
Based on my predictions, she might have caught it too. She probably had the despair disease, which was the motive for this case.
What?
Makan 2, you say? Oh shit. I know because I was looking at Makan for so long. She was the one taking care of me after all. My consciousness kept drifting, but even so, when I did catch a glimpse of her, her expression was full of despair. A despair so devoid of hope that not even a single fragment of it remained. Did you say Makan had the despair disease? Then that means she was...
what?
Hajime, has something crossed your mind? My body's heavy. No, not just heavy, it's something soft and really hot. That's right, Makan felt really hot at that time. Now that I think about it, that must have been a high fever. Just like what Ibuki and Akane had.
It cannot be.
Then, because of the disease, Makan was...
Perhaps?
The symptoms that she surely felt must have been deserving of the name, despair disease. Losing all hope and harboring despair for all hope. Because of the despair disease, she was likely overcome with despair.
See?
That's the reason why she can still laugh in such a hopeless situation. So she was really nice. I don't think she's nice anymore.
Jeez.
Which means that Makan standing before us is no longer the ultimate nurse. She's a completely different person now that she's infected by the despair disease.
Isn't that right?
She's a human who deserves to be called the ultimate despair. Ultimate despair. It's not really her fault. That's the reason why I cannot forgive this. I mean, killing someone for the sake of despair instead of for the sake of hope.
Possible.
There's no way I can forgive that.
Oh,
For for the sake of despair. That's completely wrong.
Huh?
Wrong. What's wrong?
What I did
What I...
was for the sake of my beloved.
Huh?
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 Who are you talking about? If only they were still alive. They'd be so happy. Alright, this is getting really weird. I know.
My beloved was the only one. That's right. The only one who never hated me.
What the fuck? Okay. So...
They forgave my existence. They forgave me and accepted me. They gave me value.
This is what Snowdrops would do for Clint. Let's not... No.
They loved me. I loved them with all my heart, and they returned
What about me?
full.
I thought we had sex!
This is my reciprocation.
Why would your beloved want you to kill everybody? Byakuya. I understand that I've done something unforgivable, but you know, to transcend all that is truly what love is all about.
Hey,
I don't understand what you're saying. You don't understand. Is it because you don't have anyone to love? Is it because you're also someone who isn't accepted by anyone? What a pity. I feel sorry for you.
Well,
Even if I say this, I'm sure nobody here would understand, but love is a wonderful thing. This feeling of freedom where you no longer care about anything. My beloved and I are the only ones within that thin veil, and I'm just looking out through it. That's why, as long as I'm on the inside, no matter how much they tease me, splash me with water, kick me. Wait, what? That's why, as long as I'm on the inside, no matter how much they tease me, splash me with water, kick me. It's like nothing matters. I just die. That's how little it matters. Who cares about hope or despair? It's love. Only love.
could it be?
Nagito, is this really the despair disease you were talking about?
this is...
Seems that I was wrong. Not only was she affected by despair, you were half right. It's right to say that this is all thanks to that disease. Because it's thanks to that disease I was able to remember my beloved. Remember? Apparently that's what my symptom was. What a wonderful symptom. Which means you had the remembering disease? But if this means she remembered something and ended up like this...
Such despair.
Are you saying you were like this from the start? Were you like this before you even came to this island? Don't get so angry. Well, first of all, the reason I became like this wasn't my fault. It was all your fault, you know? Because it's not like I'm entirely responsible for turning out like this. I'm the person I am today because of many human relationships. So it's everybody's fault I turned out like this. Even so, the current me was the most strongly influenced by my beloved's existence. And it was also my beloved who created the me that everyone can't forgive. But my beloved still forgives me and accepts me. That is the key difference between all of you and my beloved.
Don't fuck with me!
Like I said, who the fuck are you talking about? Who the fuck is she talking about? Are you saying this is Makan? She's the real Makan? Makan, please answer me. Did you really remember? You ended up like this all because you remember? There's no way I can believe that. There's no way the person you are right now is the real Makan. Oh, you still doubt me? Then to prove I remember, I'll tell you all something nice. It's about the World Ender organization that you all were worrying about.
You serious?
You know? Not know, I just remembered, that's all. I knew about it all along, but that horrifying organization known as World Ender is also the organization known as the Future Foundation. Future Foundation? Future... That's right, that symbol on the ancient ruins door. That's right. It was the Japanese word for future. So World Ender is Hope's Peak, I guess. Huh.
Hey,
So what is the Future Foundation? What are they planning? As the name suggests, that organization is the World Ender. The Future Foundation is trying to end the world. To put it simply, they're trying to claim the world for themselves.
this is bad.
What the heck? This isn't a comic book, you know? As part of their plan to end the world, the Future Foundation brought us to this island. Isn't that right, Minomi? I knew it! Minomi, Monokuma, they're both members of that crazy organization, aren't they? Minomi and I aren't members.
I am Monokuma!
My existence is entirely my own. Okay.
Hey,
Don't laugh. Hey, Makan, if you really do remember, then you already know, right? You know the true identity of the traitor hiding among us? Of course I know that. Let's see, the future Foundation lackey that's hiding among you all is...
Oh?
Oh well, no one really cares about that, don't you think?
of course not.
Oh, hell no. You'll find out eventually, so there's no need to be so impatient. Probably, when that countdown ends. Countdown? You even know about that?
Oh?
I don't know anything. Huh? I have a feeling that's what it is, but who cares about that, you know? I'm drowning in so much love. From the bottom of my heart, I just don't care about anyone or anything.
That is...
Con, is this really you? I won't believe it. There's no way I can believe. You were like this all along? Because if that's true, then who's the person we've been spending time with until now? The past. Past? That person, she didn't exist in the beginning. She's just my past self who lost her school memories. You guys consider that thing a friend.
Oh?
That doesn't make me happy at all. It just fills me with despair. You guys accepted my past self, but not my present self. That's...
Well...
Well, that applies to you as well. Memories of people, memories of events, whatever memory it is. Losing memories are
Do you understand?
like losing your personal identity. Memory is the most important component in building a person, don't you think? Losing our memories makes us shadows of the past. Don't you think?
Hey,
I don't know what you're trying to say, but in the end, it always leads us back to that story. That story about our stolen school lives.
hey!
So it was true all along, our memories were taken away.
Damn it!
If it wasn't true, we wouldn't be suffering this much. But why don't you just take your sweet time and remember at your own pace?
Oh?
Oh, Monokuma! Is it alright for you to start?
Yes, indeed.
Punishment time? Damn it. Wow. Makan, why does it have to end like this? This is too pointless. This is too much.
Now then, I prepared a very special punishment.
So it's over.
I think I like Jackie more than this chick.
It's really... Now I can go to my beloved, who always forgives me. I can finally see them. Please forgive me, the one who's going to die with the hope of finally seeing you.
Who does she want to see? Like, Junko or something?
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time.
This is weird. So Makan got completely fucked up in that school. Too many people were mean to her, I guess. I'm not even sure what's happening right now. So she just got shot into outer space, I guess? It's finished. Is it really finished? The killer who killed Ibuki Miyota and Yoko Sayunji was Makan Sumiki. She's been executed. She apparently committed her crime because she was afflicted by the despair disease. So what? What's finished? Nobody wanted it to end this way.
Let me ask.
Who was that Makan from earlier? Was that her true form, or is that itself a symptom of the despair disease? Doesn't matter either way. She ended up like that just from remembering. Then all along, Makan was never worth being a symbol of hope. Even if her words were influenced by that despair disease, if the disease turned her into that, she lost herself to a simple disease. She was definitely unworthy of being a symbol of hope.
Isn't that right?
So, let's just move on. Come on, let's take all this despair, change it into hope. That's impossible. I mean, I thought we were friends this whole time, but even so. Like a house of cards collapsing in an instant. In the end, our friend we thought we knew ended up showing us a completely different side of herself. and she vanished from our sight, leaving behind only her malice towards us. And now, there's no way we can just move on to try to have a clear-cut attitude about those feelings. It's clearly impossible.
Damn it!
It would have been so much easier if she was the traitor, too.
Wrong.
Too bad, it's not the case. Mikan was not the traitor.
Come on.
The traitor is still alive. As proof, see how fine Minomi looks right now. I'm not fine at all. But if the traitor died, you wouldn't be this calm, right? I mean, you're both pawns of the Future Foundation, so you guys are like two hearts beating as one.
You fiend.
What does that make you, fiend? You did say you're different than Minomi. Who cares about who I am? More important, I'm tired. The drama just kept going and going. I didn't even have time to eat my black bean right eye during the break. Right eye is made of black beans? Wait, now's not the time to focus on that. What are you trying to say?
Hey,
You know, isn't it said that life has its ups and downs? It's fun because downs come after ups, but if life was full of downs, wouldn't it get boring? So in order to help you guys feel better, I prepared a special event. Special event? Head over to the First Islands Beach. An old friend will be waiting for you there. An old friend.
Huh?
Could it be Nekomaru? Is it? It is, isn't it? Nekomaru was safe after all? Safe. How should I say this? I knew it. I knew that crazy bastard Nekomaru would come back to us in one piece. Awesome. We're starting to see the light of hope. He's gonna be like a cyborg or some shit. The light of hope. I'm happy Nekomaru's returning to us, but
So just as I
3 of our
thought.
friends just died, so I honestly can't be happy. Miss Sonia.
However,
Even so, I'm still happy. If Nekomaru is safe, I'm truly happy.
Fine.
If you are happy, you should honestly greet him with open arms. Perhaps those who have been taken from us would do the same if they still live. Hey, Supreme Overlord of Who Gives a Shit, that line doesn't suit you at all. Silence. I shall crush you into dust. Ibuki Hiyoko Mikan, can you hear us? If you're unhappy, I apologize. However, please forgive me for right now. I want to warmly welcome Nekomaru when he returns to us. You don't have to worry, Sonia. I'm sure your feelings are reaching them.
right?
And let's all go greet Nekomaru. Let's make it grand, even for those who have died. The dog's licking the mic. I'm sorry if you guys can hear that shit. What the heck? Do I still have the active effects of that disease? I don't get this at all. Kane. Alright, let's do it. Yeah, you're right. Let's go. Nekomaru's coming back. When we heard that, we were unable to contain our excitement as we jumped into the elevator.
Uh-oh.
Man, they just ran off without listening to what I had to say.
Unbelievable.
Man, they're so impatient. Didn't they learn to stick around until others have finished talking? What does that mean? You're plotting something again, aren't you?
No way.
Plotting anything. I was just trying to properly explain everything to them, including Nekomaru's body. Nekomaru's body? It's their fault for not sticking around until I finish talking. So if something happens because of that, I bear no responsibility. What did you do to Nekomaru?
What's this?
What did I do? I just saved him, that's all. I mean, if I didn't do that, there's no way I could have saved someone who was that close to death. Oh my god, you put his head in a fucking goldfish bowl. That's what you did. So it just couldn't be helped. Alright, he's either a cyborg, he's... Okay, something... Okay. Okay, as soon as we exited the elevator, we started running. Hurry, to the beach!
Alright.
Let's haul ass! Even though our minds were completely exhausted, strangely enough, our bodies felt light. Without stopping for anything, we kept right on running toward the beach on the first island. Alright, I'm really curious. What the fuck is this gonna be? He's either a cyborg or his head's in a goldfish jar. Where in the world is Nekomaru? Hey Nekomaru, show yourself. We have come to pick you up. Please hurry up and come out of hiding. We raised our voices. We looked around the area. We raised our voices again. Is he the monkey? He's the monkey, isn't he? We looked around the area again. And so on and so forth, we kept looking for him, but...
Hey,
What the hell, man? He's nowhere to be... He's a fish!
damn it!
Could it be... Did we get false info from him? And that's when it happened. We heard a familiar voice echo throughout the beach.
What happened? Were y'all looking for me?
He's the monkey. He's the monkey.
Could it be?
That voice! With high hopes in our hearts, we turned toward the direction of the voice, and then we saw something truly unbelievable. Oh my god.
Huh?
What the...
Yo! I've kept you waiting. Hey, what's going on? Perhaps you don't remember my face since we haven't seen each other in a while. That's pretty sad, you know? That's too much!
Who are you?
Huh? You too? What's going on? If you're messing with me, I'll stop doing it to you.
Nekomaru?
Haven't you noticed it yourself?
What do you mean, noticed? Oh, you mean this body? This is nothing!
Okay.
The name's Nekomaru Nijai!
Oh my
I've
god.
been reborn in the rivers of hell!
They didn't even keep his face? Okay. That's weird. That's weird. Trapped by the ocean scent. Man, that was a long chapter. Especially the first part of it. I guess Nekomaru is still alive. He can take robot shits. I think it's possible. Pretty sure robots don't shit. Alright, so that's it for me. Hope you guys enjoyed the chapter. Sorry I got like super salty during that segment. It was so tough. But thank you. Thank you for watching. Okay.